Hello. Hi. Hello. How art thou? Making sure everything looks good. Hope y'all can hear me. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. That'd be kind of awkward. I'd be horrible at my job. Okay. I think we're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Padres Watch Along. Today is April 10th. We are playing the Rockies. We saw how Game 1 went. I hope you saw my video on it. If not, why haven't you? But we talked about how we had a nice walk-off from Xander Bogaerts, which was nice. But there were a lot of, like, little red flags to talk about. For example, Jeremiah Estrada has hurt my feelings. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's dropped like 4 miles per hour on his fastball. I don't know why, but I guess so. But a lot of the offense is done pretty well. Luis Campusano, if you guys haven't yet, I'll bring it up right now. Hold on. I might need you guys to fill out this form. Some of the comments on this were really funny. There was one where, let's just say I had to delete it because I didn't like it. I don't even know if I can say why. Where is the community post? I will find it. Hold on. Now I gotta go to my own channel. Bum, bum, bum. Nope, I'm gonna stick to the bit. We're gonna find it. Nope, we're gonna stick to the bit. Where are you? See, I wish community posts were so much easier to find on PC. Not that, like, anyone ever uses PC, but, like, for, like, YouTube, you know? Here we go. Okay, hold on, let me switch. That's not what I wanted. Where did I put it? I opened the wrong one, that's why. Hello, it's my first time ever doing things ever. Did I delete it? What happened? Hello? I guess so. Okay, well, that's not what I want. Oh, here it is. Yep. Campusano apology form. It might be time for you guys to fill it out. I have to fill it out. I mean, I made it, so I guess I kind of filled it out. But listen, I know it's still early, but he's technically doing a little better than Fermin is right now. Let me see if I can find our stats. Yeah, so Campusano has a 267 average currently, and then Fermin has a 185. How many plate appearances? 15 versus 29, so it's not like super uneven. So Campusano, is he legit? I don't know. We'll find out. Hello, everybody. Hello, Daisy. Hello, DJ Nuno. Hope you guys are doing amazing. I know I am feeling amazing. I do have the pregame graphics. We'll go over it in a bit. We have 40 minutes together before the game starts. There's no opening day ceremonies to cut to, so I don't want to say let's stall for 40 minutes. That's not fun. But let's talk about stuff, you know? Do you guys have any questions you want to talk about? Questions you want to ask that we can talk about? I know the Rockies aren't the most exciting team in the world, but, you know, there's some players we'll talk about. I think today is a very interesting pitching matchup we'll talk about today, but Walker Buehler, a guy who's only ever gone, like, 2 innings entirely this season so far. Like, he hasn't even made it out of second. His last start. Maybe let's bring up my favorite webpage in the world. Where is Baseball Savant? And then let me bring up Walker Buehler. We can see how bad Walker Buehler... I mean, he's not bad. See, the thing about Walker Buehler, I've said it before. Walker Buehler is such a... Like, he has such good stuff. Oh, this is TJ Stats. This is not Baseball Savant. You know what? Good enough. I like TJ Stats, too. No, because I want to show you guys the visuals. Hold on. Where is Baseball Savant? Shout out TJ Stats, though. Walker Buehler, where are you? There you go. So yeah, look at the stats, right? Let me see if I can zoom it in for you. Boop, boop, boop. That's better. So pitching run value is horrible, right? Fastball, horrible. Everything's pretty horrible. But he is getting a lot of people to ground out. 95th percentile, which means he's one of the best in the league at it. And then people aren't barreling him up super hard. Like, it's above average, so they're not hitting him as hard. And the whiff rate is insane, right? So we've talked about how his TJ stuff... Maybe I should have had TJ stuff open. I'll come back to it. But, like, his stuff is genuinely good. But when you compare... What was his best year? Let's see. His best year was probably 2021. So let's compare it. Yeah, not even close. Not even close to what it is now. But his whiff rate was worse in 2021 than it is now, which is very interesting. Ground ball percentage too, but everything else kind of fell off a little bit. But he had 2 Tommy John surgeries, so it's not like it's surprising. You know what I mean? Like, you go through 1 Tommy John, your career is pretty much different. You go through 2, how are you alive? You know what I mean? But it's interesting. It's interesting. I think Ruben Niebla has done some good work with Walker Buehler. I just don't know if he really... I don't know if he can hold up. And I don't mean just, like, hold up in the rotation. I mean, like, physically, body-wise, hold up. Like, I don't know. I mean, I pitched the idea of him going to the bullpen and then doing, like, a Marquez, Walker Buehler type game. Like, you remember back in the day when we had Mackenzie Gore... and we had to, like, use him because we couldn't send him down. So we started using him in, like, second half of the game. Like, I remember he was out there, like, the 8th inning still pitching. So I'm not saying we should put Walker Buehler out in the 8th inning, but I'm saying if Marquez can go 5 innings and then get 1 or 2 out of Walker Buehler and then turn it over to any of the 50 million arms we have in our bullpen, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. But I don't know if I like having to waste a bullpen spot on a guy who's just okay. Because, like, we can release Walker Buehler and it won't be, like, that much of a problem. Like, we're only paying him probably, like, what, 1.5 something million? So, yeah, I wouldn't want to release Walker Buehler. Like, I doubt he'd want to be a minor leaguer. But it's currently looking like, even though he has very good stuff, it's not starter material. It's possibly just bullpen long relief material. Hopefully today that gets proven wrong. Good to see you, Andrew. One day we'll do a fan meetup and I'll buy you that beer. That would be amazing. I would love to do a fan meetup. Padres, please lower your ticket prices, because I swear to God, I can't find tickets lower than $40. That'd be great, though. I second that beer. Oh, don't get me drunk, y'all. You don't want to see me drunk yelling at a Padres game, because I remember last year when I went to the game, I went to the Nestor Cortez game against the Orioles where he gave up 3 straight home runs, and I was like I don't even know how many drinks I was deep, but, like, let's just say I think Nestor would have heard me from the top deck. That's how loud I was yelling. I'm so glad Nestor Cortez is not on this team. Like, I have no hate towards Nestor Cortez, but that guy was very mediocre. Okay, let me go back to TJ stats, though. I don't know if I'm technically allowed to tease this yet, but I'll say it anyways. But the higher-ups have been working on a brand new stat-heavy website at Digest Media, and we got a little tease of it. It's pretty nice, y'all. Like, it has some tweaks. It has some working on. Needs to be worked on a little bit longer. Don't get me wrong, but it looks nice. It's full of stats. They have this one, right? Again, I don't know if I can tease this. Whatever. What are you going to do? Yell at me? Probably. Anyways, it has this comparison chart where, like, say you want to compare Walker Buehler to today's starter, Sugano. And it has, like, the straight-up comparison, but it also has a button that says biased. So you can just have the most biased stats humanly possible for us, so make it look like our player is better than the other. I love that. I love a good biased feature. I want to find a way to get, like, Tariq Skubal versus Randy Vasquez and have Randy Vasquez have all better numbers than Tariq Skubal. He probably does in some places, but I don't know. But yeah. Heck yeah, I yell at games sober. I mean, I used to be really awkward at games because, like, games are kind of like my peace and quiet. But I don't know, something switched in the past couple of years where, like, now I just, like, yell. I yell and I'm just annoying. But I'm also a boomer sometimes because, like, I hate going in the very lowest decks because, like, it's a little too loud for me. You know what I mean? I like being loud, but I also hate when it's too loud. So, like, I like sitting in the top deck. But now that Padres games are basically always sold out, there's no such thing as, like, a quiet section. Like, every section's bumping, which is great. I love it. I'm just kind of a boomer sometimes. So, you know, if you guys feel the same way, feel free. I went to college in San Diego, and my university gave us free tickets and rides to games. I wish I would have taken advantage more. Lol, I only went to one all 4 years. I remember back in the day when the Padres were so bad. I might have lived here when they did this, but when the Padres were really bad, they had, like, what was it? It was like go to games until they win 5 games. So like you can go to like an infinite amount of games until they win 5 of them. It was something like that. And I thought that was like it sounded smart for like business sense, but it also sounded really stupid for business sense. Do you guys remember that? If you ever took advantage of that back in the day? I probably was like in middle school maybe when that happened. I don't even know. So sorry if I made anyone feel old right there. But you know, anyways, where were we looking at on your TJ stat stuff? Does it have the TJ stat stuff? No, it doesn't. That's okay. We'll go to the pitch log then. Oops, not pitch log. Game log. Where's the game log? Game log. Right here. Duh. Versus the Red Sox. And then we'll go to player breakdown. Again, shout out TJ stats. Love TJ stats. Are you gonna... Okay, I was gonna say love TJ stats, and it didn't even pop up the thingy. So, yes. Where is the TJ stuff list? I know it's here. Oh, here we go. TJ stuff list. So, the average is 100. 2026 average. So his cutter is above average, right? 105, which is good, right? And then he has a very good sweeper. I think the whiff rate was like 100% on the sweeper. No, it was... Oh, no, the slider was 100%. Very good slider, but he only threw it 5 times, right? Changeup wasn't that great either, but slider was really good, but he barely threw it. But when he threw it, it was effective. His sweeper, also good. Sliders and sweepers are kind of the same, just sweepers break more. Does it say what his break on that is? Yeah, right here. So his average break is 13.4 on the sweeper. Slider is 7.9. Those are inches. So yeah, sweeper sweeps a lot more. No, but I remember when tickets were $20 for nosebleed seats. Yeah, I remember when tickets were $20 for nosebleed seats. I remember when they were cheaper sometimes. Now that's Angels games though. Like I'm going to the Padres Angels game on Sunday 19th, I think. And they're like $15 a ticket. Hell yeah. Sorry for the Angels, who are pretty mediocre, but you know, I'll take advantage of that once every 2 years. Anyways, Walker Buehler. Good, but also bad. I don't know. Like, you guys can let me know how you feel and what you think, but if Walker Buehler can only go an average of like 3 to 4 innings, but only gives up an average of 3 earned... Let's say his ERA is at like 3.50, but he's only going 4 innings. Is that good enough for you to keep around? Or would you rather say Marquez, who can go 5, 6 innings, but gives up an average, or say his ERA is at 4? Let me know what you think, because that's an interesting question, right? Do you prefer going deeper into games, but giving up more runs? Not a lot. Like, his ERA is not like 6. Like, a 4 is not horrible. It's around average. Or would you prefer a guy who can get a 3.50 ERA, but only go 3 innings? Right? Because we do have a good bullpen, obviously, but once every 5 starts, you got to use them up, which I guess is kind of their job, but, you know, you can let me know. What time is it? 6:20. We'll start in like 10 more minutes. We'll do our pregame intro that I worked so hard on. Oh! So I made these new pop-up graphics that are super cool. Do I want to spoil them, or do I want to wait until they happen to show you? Interesting. I hope I can show you them, because if I can't, I'm going to cry, because I spent 3 hours making them. It was not worth the time and effort I put into it, but I spent like 3 hours yesterday working on them, so they're going to be cool. 350 for sure. I forgot what I was talking about in that context. Anyways, right. Who else can we talk about today? You know who I'm rooting for right now? Tatis Jr. We'll talk about Tatis a bit in the pregame intro, but at an interview, I forgot who was interviewing him, but it was a locker room interview. First of all, he said he loves it's not cream. Technically it is cream, right? But the official color, according to the Padres, is bone. So, I mean, that's cool, I guess. But, what was I saying? Yeah, Tatis loves the bone hat, which is cool. Can I call it the bone hat? That sounds weird. Whatever. If everyone else says it, I'll carry it on. But he said he likes it. Okay. But he also said that the baseball gods are not happy with him, probably, because that's why he hasn't hit a home run yet. This is by far the longest he's gone in a season without a home run. Like, we're in game 14, I'm pretty sure, and he's yet to hit a home run, and every single season he's hit a home run by game 5. Like, game 5 was the latest he went without a home run, and now we're 14 games in. That being said, it's not like he's playing horribly. What are we looking at? Excuse me, I had to burp a little bit. 204 is not great, but he's almost at 300 on base. So it's not like he's doing horrible. He has looked a little bit better recently. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. You guys can let me know. I know there's a lot of Tatis haters out there. But I don't think he's doing horrible. Obviously, he should be doing better, but I don't think he's doing horrible. Yeah. For Tatis, is totally the bonehead. Listen, Tatis can wear anything, and it'll be the bone. It'll be the bone, whatever, for him. Oh yeah, thoughts on new Connect colors. I forgot I brought that up. What chow? First of all, I ran a poll on YouTube. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, 141 votes. Most of you guys like the new one versus the old one. I voted for the old one. I still like the old one. I'm not saying I hate the new one. I think the new one's really cool. I just like the creativity of the old one better. But this has really grown on me. And did you guys ever see, I can probably bring it up actually if you want, but did you ever see the explanation for like each of the details of the jersey? Maybe I can find it. Hold on. I know it's on Reddit, but I don't want to just scroll Reddit online because that's scary. I'll bring it up on this side. You can never trust Reddit these days. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Let me bring it up though. But no, I do like them. I mean, I think I'll form a final opinion once I see them wearing it. Because I think genuinely they look like all our players look good in like anything. You know what I mean? Like you can put them in the worst City Connect, and I think Tatis could rock it. You know what I mean? Okay, here. Hopefully Reddit is PG. But yeah, there was. Can I put this closer? I'll read it to you, but if you want to read it too. Dia de los Muertos is about remembering and celebrating our loved ones. The Padres honor our traditions and families with La Catrina patch, an iconic symbol of this holiday and celebration of those we hold dear. She's adorned with a traditional floral crown surrounded by ofrenda candles and set against the aqua backdrop of the Pacific Ocean. I don't remember the exact stat, or I don't know if it's a stat, but Padres are like the first team in any professional sport to feature like a female on their uniform or something like that, or something like female related. I forget. The new ones remind me when their colors were a deep royal blue. Yeah, they used to have like the 80s color like that. Or is that 80s or 90s? Maybe it was the 90s. I'm not huge on Padres blue, but I like this color. At least it wasn't like Dodger blue, like the 2019 blue. That would have been disgusting. Best looking team in the league. Everyone else is chopped. I think so. Do you think Old English font would have been cool? I mean, I like this font, because I think the font does scream San Diego. I just wish it wasn't the same exact font as the last one. But, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, I guess is the best way I can describe it. But, I mean, it's cool. A lot of people, it's kind of died down, but a lot of people were saying they hate how there's no buttons, how it's just a t-shirt. I don't think that's a legit... who cares? It's a shirt versus a button-up. Who cares, right? Everyone's still gonna buy it. Like, it literally, I just saw today, like a couple minutes ago, that they sold it broke the record for single day jersey sales, I think, with like a couple $1 million worth, something like that. So clearly it's popular, so that's cool. But the cap featuring a bone crown, obsidian bill, and floral pattern on the interior. The hat design is a nod to one of the Padres' greatest teams and legends taken too soon. Agreed. I do like the orange and dark blue, though. I mean, that is nice. It's a nice hat. I want to buy one, but I don't know if I have any outfits that would go with it. Because I bought the City Connect teal colored last one, and I swear to God, I wore it like 10 times. Like, I just don't wear that color. I mean, I have a shirt that's like that color, but I don't know. I feel like I don't rock that color. You know what I mean? Joe Musgrove. Colors. That's a big word. Evocative? Big words are hard. Evocative of our vibrant landscape, rich culture, history, and traditions. The colors bone, obsidian, marigold, aqua, fireberry, and Padres gold come together in one uniform. And then the word mark uniform is continued celebration of our binational region. The refreshed word mark is inspired by our beautiful shared coastline, spectacular sunsets, and active lifestyle. Is that really refreshed? Pretty sure it's the same. I guess maybe it's a little different. Like it has a little like spiky details on it. I don't know. And then I like this part. This is probably one of my favorite parts. That and the inside of the hat. But trim and braid. A marigold pattern is sublimated on the trim of the sleeves and the braids on the bone-colored pants. The flower is quintessential to Dia de los Muertos and symbolizes joy and the beauty of life. That's a cool little spot. I like that. Let's see. I like the batting style. I could read. I like the batting practice style jersey. Honestly, massive implications at being worn at game. Yeah. What was the Padres batting practice one? I can't remember. I don't know. I'll look it up. Jock tag. I had no idea this was called a jock tag until I saw this. The more you know. The papel picado celebrates the history of the Padres franchise and region we call home, using logos from the past that pay tribute to our teams, players, and faithful fans. I love this too. This is really cool. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all. So lit. Lit. It's nice, right? I mean, it looks better. Like I like the pants being bone colored. I love the floral little details on it. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, you can see my mouse. I love those little details. I wish they did it a little floral pattern right here too. That's me being nitpicky though, but I like the inside of the hat, and Jackson Merrill makes it look cool. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to look better under the San Diego lights. Why? I don't know. I have no stats to back that up. I just feel like it will be. Okay. I guess with that, we can start with our pre-game graphical thing that I spent too much time on because I love spending too much time on things. Here is your Padres pre-game graphics. Pre-game digest. I forgot my own title. Let me just bring this up over here so I can interact with it. So, first pitch, 6:40. We got like 10 minutes to do this. That's okay. Boop. Here are the keys to today's game. I hope you like these because I think they're funny. Rock the Rockies. Don't give their pitchers any slack. Keep the offensive pressure on all night. Slack as in like rope slack. Thank you. Buehler must reach new heights. Buehler needs to go deeper than just 2 innings if he wants to keep his spot in the rotation. I don't know what the over-under on him going more than 2 innings is, but I think I'd take the over 2 innings. I have faith in him. I mean, at this point, I'd take 3 innings. You know, that's a better result, I guess. Not a great result, but a better result. And then rely on our lifeline. The bullpen is our safety harness. Keep it low scoring early for the Rockies, not for us, so they can carry us to the peak. It was kind of hard to make puns for the Rockies, but you know what? I think I did a pretty good job. Game 14 lineup, starting with the Padres. Laureano batting leadoff, which honestly I still don't love. I feel like he's not doing great at leadoff, to be honest. I'm still kind of Jake Cronenworth batting leadoff, even though he's not that great at it. But I don't know. You guys can let me know. His OPS definitely is better than Cronenworth, so maybe I'm just being a hater. But yeah, Laureano and then Tatis, Merrill, Machado, that's all the same. Bogaerts. Sheets, I feel like I guess he has been pretty okay recently. He was starting the season pretty cold, but on Duhar against righties, I still don't get. I like Castellanos better, but you know, I'm not going to hate on Duhar. He has a 300 average. And then Campy with the start, which I am excited to see. You know, for the first time in my life, I'm actually excited to see Campusano start. So that's cool, right? And then Jake Cronenworth, good old Jake Cronenworth. We must enter in the Crone zone. I would love to see a nice Crone zone. I'd love to see a Tatis home run, but I would also love to see a Crone zone. Rockies lineup, though. I think it's Eduardo Julian, DH today. 308 average, actually pretty A-OK, 703 OPS. A lot of the Rockies are actually doing surprisingly well this year. Tyler Freeman in right field, 400 average, 900 OPS. Mickey Moniak, 250, 894, 3 home runs. That's someone I know a lot of people have said they liked and wanted last year. Former Angel. Ezequiel Tovar, one of the... I don't want to say he's underrated because I feel like he's not as good as he could be, but I feel like people rank him highly as a future prospect, but he's not a prospect because he's here. Does that make sense? But 275, not bad, right? TJ Rumfield, I don't know who he is, but 2 home runs, 326 average, 900 OPS. Pretty A-okay. Willie Castro, a guy I kind of wanted us to sign, even though he's not that great. He's doing fine. Brendan Doyle hit a home run and ruined Randy Vasquez for me yesterday, but, you know, cool. Brett Sullivan, former Padre. Do love myself some Brett Sullivan. We don't have to face Goodman today because we kind of broke his hand almost. So cool. Sorry, but cool. And then I don't even know who Karros is. I'm going to call him Kyle Karros. 222 average. So the Rockies actually don't look bad. So even though they're the Rockies, I think this might be a nice challenge for Walker Buehler. But pitching matchup, Walker Buehler, stats, horrible. Whip, horrible. Innings pitched, 6.2, horrible. Has not had a win yet. 7 strikeouts, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for the amount of innings he's pitched, which isn't that many, it's actually not bad. But his best pitch is his cutter, or his primary weapon at least. 25% of the time he throws it. About 90 miles per hour. Good rise. Good break on it for a cutter. Primary weapon. Curveball. Big break on that curveball. 14.3-inch drop. Throws about 23% of the time. Changeup, which wasn't as good, but, you know, it's something 17% of the time. Pretty A-okay movement. Fastball has 86 percentile whiff, which is pretty good. Not as fast as it used to be, but 93 miles per hour. Pretty A-okay. Good rise on that. And then the slider we talked about kind of earlier in the stream has like 100% whiff last game, but he doesn't throw it very often. Should he throw it more often? I don't know, because the more he throws it, the more chances there are to hit it. So it's kind of like a good surprise pitch for him. Now, a pitcher that's interesting, Tomoyuki Sugano, who has a 1.69 ERA, 6 strikeouts in 10 innings pitched, below 1 whip, and win-loss. He did win last time. We'll talk about that in a sec. He's 36 years old, which I didn't realize till right now. But his pitch mix, if you want to look at it, fastball, primary pitch, pretty A-okay, faster than Walker. No, it's about the same speed as Walker Buehler's. Cutter, let's just say he's kind of like Walker Buehler, but better as of right now. Just saw Estrada got put on the IL for tendonitis. Really? I'll look it up in a sec. So basically what they're saying is Estrada's going to the IL to work on his stuff because it's booty. And because of that, we're going to use it to call up Jason Adam. I translated it for you. Maybe I'll get Christian to make a video on that because, I don't know. I just think he could. Love Christian's videos, though. So who are players to watch? Our guys, Xander Bogaerts, who is 9 for 22 in his last 5 games, which isn't amazing, right? But he has 2 home runs, so he's heating up at exactly the right time. Fernando Tatis Jr., like I said, better at-bats lately and beyond overdue for a home run. Tonight could be the night. The bullpen, relief. If Buehler exits early, look for Hart or Marinaccio to step up and slam the door. For the Rockies, though, their threats, Tomoyuki Sugano, solid outing versus a dangerous Phillies lineup last time. Don't underestimate this guy. If he literally shut down the Phillies, so Phillies are good. So look out for it, right? I'm not saying he's going to do the same to us, but be mindful of him, I guess is the best way I could say it. Mickey Moniak, he is from Encinitas, which is why people like him, San Diego native. Surprising pop in his bat, could be a real threat tonight. And then TJ Rumfield, a guy I still don't know anything about, but he has a 326 average, 923 OPS through 13 games. He's flying under the radar, but quietly dangerous. So he could be a somebody. You know what I mean? He could be a somebody. But that is our pre-game digest. Exactly right. Adam has been reinstated. Yeah, I mean, I'll find a little tweet. I'm sure there's going to be a tweet for it. That's the wrong button. Let me bring one up. Bum, bum, bum. I don't want to show Twitter because Twitter is a cesspool of just disgusting everything. Here we go. Let me do this. No, that's fine. Nothing bad there. Oops. Nope, where'd it go? Nope, wrong button again. There we go. Yeah, Jason Adam, 15-day IL, plays Jeremiah Estrada on the 15-day IL with tendonitis. Yeah. So I guess we kind of got our wish about Jeremiah Estrada getting sent down because he's pitching pretty más o menos, pretty okay. But yeah, been waiting to use this. Where was this picture from? What is Jason Adam doing? Okay. What time is it? 35? Yeah, I guess it's about to start. So, yeah. I guess we'll just stall. How are you guys doing today? Are you excited? Maybe actually there's going to be some... let me put the game on, because I'm sure there's going to be some pre-game City Connect stuff. Let's see. I got to fix the thingy for this, and that's okay. I can fix that in a sec. Let me just get rid of some stuff. Let me bring up the Padres stream. So remember, because people were, I don't want to say complaining last time, but remember, I legally cannot stream the game for you guys. So I'm going to be reacting, but you cannot see what I'm seeing. So yeah, just remember, I can try to do play-by-play. I'm probably not. But, you know, I'll try my best. Oh, they do have a pregame intro for City Connects. It's just the hype video. I already saw it. But yeah. I just gotta press some buttons. There we go. Okay. And then... Ooh, shoot, is my desktop audio muted? Okay, yeah, it is. If I start playing that desktop audio, I'm gonna get sued completely. Honoring the past, and it showed Trevor Hoffman. He's not dead. Let's not put that into existence, Padres. I love Trevor Hoffman. I posed this question a couple of videos ago, and nobody replied to it. I thought I was gonna piss people off. So I'll do it here so you guys can get pissed off. Do you think Mason Miller is a better closer than Trevor Hoffman? Obviously, Trevor Hoffman has way more career accolades, so we're not going to say that his history is better. But, like, raw talent, well, even raw talent, I think Mason Miller is better. But if Mason Miller can spend the rest of his career in San Diego and rack up 400 saves or something, right? Not past Trevor Hoffman, but 400, right? Do you think that would make Mason Miller the best closer in Padres history? Or do you think it'd still be Trevor Hoffman? The FBI is going to come whoop your butt. Listen, I'll put that into existence, all right? I don't want that to happen. But yeah, I think it's an interesting discussion, I guess. Mason Miller being better than Trevor Hoffman. He is, so I wish I had the stat on me, but it was basically Mason Miller needs 3 more scoreless innings in order to tie the longest streak of scoreless innings in Padres history, which was owned, or is owned, by Clay Meredith. Do you remember who Clay Meredith? Clay Meredith? Did I say his name right? I don't know. But yeah, Miller needs to get more than 400 saves, then that'll be the case. Love what he's doing for us. So yeah, I mean, I still think it's not blasphemous to say that raw stuff is better than Trevor Hoffman, because obviously changeup, one of the best changeup of all time for Trevor Hoffman. Trevor Hoffman's not getting 100 miles per hour pitches and a slider breaking the sound barrier. You know what I mean? So yeah, you guys can debate that. This is a weird cam. You're just staring into our souls. That's so weird. Someone's gonna send it to me like, what are you guys looking at? You know what sucks though? I was gonna wear my City Connect jersey, the last year one, but I forgot I had to throw it away because I stained the ever-living crap out of it. So I'm currently Padres jerseyless. And I'm going to the game in Anaheim, and I have an away jersey, but it's Ha-Sung Kim's jersey. So I don't know if I'll be blasphemous if I wear a Ha-Sung Kim jersey to a... Oh my god, those look so good on them. Wear a Ha-Sung Kim jersey to a Padres game in the year 2026. But also, I miss Ha-Sung Kim. Hold on, where's my Ha-Sung Kim? My Korean king. I love Ha-Sung Kim. Oh, they're talking about Jason Adam and Jeremiah Estrada. I wonder what Reddit says about the move. Let me see if I can find the Reddit post and I can show you guys, because I'm sure they'll have some fun little opinions. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I can show you this. Game's not going to start yet? Oh, it's going to start in a sec. Okay, we'll be quick about this. So he's happy about Adam. Hope Estrada feels and figures everything out. I feel bad for Estrada, but he clearly needs time off. Yes, being 4 miles per hour down is a bad sign. Heard he lost a ton of mass, could be a factor. Mookie was crap last year with that happening. Wouldn't be surprising for Estrada. He definitely looks skinnier. Does he? I guess I haven't noticed. That's his mod stuff. Oh my god, it's happening. This was a correct move. The arm is Carne Estrada. It was okay. Okay pun. I'm not one to toot my own horn, but toot. Funny that Stammen this morning said there wasn't anything going on they were concerned about. I mean, things happen. I mean, Stammen probably was covering for him. That's kind of his job. But, like, you know, things happen. I think it gives him an opportunity, though, to work on his stuff, which is exactly what you want. Okay, let's go back here. Let me go back to my game. Do you miss Profar in light of all the extra substance use? I mean, if I remember correctly, I don't know if it's true, but what I heard was he was trying to use like fertility steroids so that he could have like a baby with his wife or something like that. Which, I mean, I get, but like, why are you doing that during the middle of the season? But I guess, you know, it's his family. Now, is that the true story? I don't know, but I don't harbor ill will towards Profar. If he played for us and that happened, I'd probably be pretty upset, but he's a Braves problem now. I was pretty upset when Tatis got suspended, but, you know, I've gotten over it. I was so mad. I got all my Tatis stuff, and I put it in a box, and I called it the Tatis box, and I said, don't open until his suspension is over. And then now I have my Tatis Funko Pop again. So we're chilling. We're chilling. Boop. Put that back before it falls over again. Ooh. Okay. First pitch time. Okay. You know, the one thing I hate about MLB Game Day is that it's very much ahead of the broadcast. Nice first pitch strike, though. Let me get it lined up nice so you guys can see it. There we go. So you can see what kind of pitch they're throwing. Change up outside. You know, I don't think Walker Buehler looks pretty good. I don't think Walker Buehler looks good in this jersey. I'm not gonna lie. Not his color. Already challenging it. That might have hit the strike zone, honestly. That might have gotten like an inch or something. Let's see. Ooh. No, that's a ball. Barely, though. Oh, my God. Ooh, excuse me. I'm very pro let the players juice. We don't need to talk about that, though. Listen, we had the 90s. We had fun in the 90s and early 2000s. I think we're past it now. Up. Ground ball rate working out. Bogart. All right. That's okay. Someone get the ball. Jesus. I get that you missed it, but like, you don't just let it. Oh, I just noticed the score bug has the Padres updated. That was crazy. I mean, listen, it was a nice stop, but oh, he just mishandled it. But yeah, I mean, Buehler's a ground ball pitcher, so you know, nothing that's out of the ordinary, I guess. Nice first pitch strike. Cutter. Should I do more pitch predictions? Like that short I released? I don't know. I was doing so well last time. I want to keep my streak of guessing correctly. I'm scared to blow it. Ooh. Sinker. Oh, Campusano has pretty nice gear, though. That looks pretty cool. There's Strandy Vasquez, the GOAT. Go back to Campusano, please. I was complimenting it. Oh, yeah, that's a really cool gradient. Oh, Cronenworth. Oh, that still works. That still works. Bogaerts. Okay. That was nice. Unintentional, but that was nice. Cronenworth mishandled it. Rolled right to Bogaerts. Bogaerts steps on second, throws the first. Double play. I'm taking that. Oh my god, he almost got smacked in the head, Walker Buehler did. Now, Cronenworth can just claim that that was completely intentional. Ooh, that was close. Was he out? Oh, I don't even touch the bag. Lovely. Oh. Hit him right in the thigh. No, but look at that gradient, though. I love that. I like pink, orangey gradient. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I think pink is a cool color on guys. Like, if you pair it with a different color, even if you do it straight up, I think it might be a cool color. In my opinion, colors are not gender-oriented or exclusive. Guys can wear pink and make it cool. Yo, they got a dirt cam? Where's that camera at? It's like at the lip of the grass. Ooh, that was nasty. Knuckle curve. Got him. Okay, you know what? That was impressive. That being said, Walker Buehler is usually always pretty impressive the first two innings, so we'll have to see how he does then. But yeah, first commercial break of the game. Why don't we play some games? Where are they? Whoop. I love playing this. So, this shouldn't be too hard. Tim Stauffer played with David Eckstein. Edward Mujica. Is that who I think it is? Okay, well, Ray Kerr, I know, played with Ha-Sung Kim. Drew Pomerantz did. Enyo de los Santos. Remember Enyo de los Santos? Oh my god. Ricky Henderson played outfield. Mark Kotze, Ryan Webb, Bubba Trammell. Right. Pretty sure Tim Stauffer played with David Eckstein. Andrew, I'm concerned regarding our hitting coach. We have a number of underperforming players below the Mendoza line. Seems to me he needs to step it up with our Mendoza men. I agree, but I also think it's too early to completely pull the plug on Steven Souza Jr. Like, I liked his ideas, right? Like, he wants them to become more aggressive, and he wants them, because, like, last year we were very passive, especially Tatis, right? He was very passive. Steven Souza is definitely trying to get Tatis more aggressive. I'm thinking and hoping that it is game's back. I'm thinking and hoping that it's just what's the word I'm looking for? Too early. They're still getting used to it. Is my hope, right? I'm not saying that's what the reason is, but it's my hope. It's my hope. I couldn't think of a different word. But I don't know. I mean, I don't disagree with the Steven Souza hate, Steven Souza Jr. hate, but I think it's still too early. Same thing for Stammen. I know Christian's not a big fan of Stammen. I'm not saying I'm a huge fan of Stammen, but I think it's just too early, right? I mean, both of them are first-time anythings, right? Like, it's his first time being a hitting coach. He was like a hitting assistant, I think, for the Rays, was it? But yeah, first time. And then Craig Salmon's his first time anything. So, you know, Albert Pujols could have been cool, but, you know, we made our choice. Yeah, Tomoyuki Sugano is pretty A-okay. I feel like there was... Oh, that was nasty. Yeah, of course. I love giving input, Scott. Give me any questions and I'll give you my opinion. I'm definitely opinionated. Okay, Laureano, let's not strike out. I was sad Laureano struck out yesterday when we need him the most. But I mean, worked out. Not a good cutter. The bone helmet? I never understood pine tar on the helmet. Like, do you put it on there so that you can, like, wipe your hands on it for, like, easy to access pine tar? Oh, little nibble. Beat it out. Third baseman got it. Ooh, that was close. Oh, he got it. We're good. I mean, he didn't get it. He was safe. Words. That was nice. I'm gonna take it. That was Ryan McMahon still. He would have made that play, but he's still a Yankee? I think he's still a Yankee. Ooh, these headphones hurt my head after a while. That's the one thing I hate about these headphones. Maybe it's because I'm wearing it over my hat. There we go. Even Tatis got the... Okay, well, that's a pitch you want to swing on Tatis, but even he's got the pine tar. I feel like the pine tar kind of ruins the helmet. You know? Looks like they smeared poop on it. That's what it looks like. It looks like a diaper. It looks like they smeared poop on a diaper. Oh, good eye right there. Yeah, pine tar on the glove, rub it on your hair. That's got to be good for your hair. That being said, Tatis has really good hair, so I guess I can't say anything. Ooh, we got under it. Good hit, though. Padres Easy ML. I don't know what you're trying to say, but cool. ML. Major League. Padres are easy Major League team. Ooh, I like this graphic. Should have put a stroke on the D. I can't read it, but that's okay. Graphic design Andrew here. Whoa, that was a cross up right there. What just happened? Oh. No, don't go to third. Don't go to third. Okay, thank God. Tatis has been looking a bit like Arraez at those down the middle pitches. I wouldn't say he looks like Arraez, but he's definitely not barreling. The entire team, I talked about it before in one of my videos, but the entire team is currently not barreling pitches down the middle. My thought process is that they're more attuning themselves to hit pitches on the corners, because that's normally where pitchers pitch, right? That being said, I feel like if you've played baseball for 20 plus years, like most of these players have, you should be able to recognize when a pitch is going straight down the middle. Again, I'm making this up. I'm not sure. That's just my opinion, I guess, my take. But no, Arraez looks at pitches down the middle and then swings at pitches 15 meters above the plate. Tatis has good eyes, but he's not barreling the mistakes, which is the big problem. He's not barreling mistakes right now. He's not barreling anything, really, mistake-wise. Okay, not a bad pitch to swing at Merrill. I still find it very interesting how the Rockies manager walked Merrill and Machado yesterday. Like, two strikeout-prone guys, and you're going to walk them for Bogaerts, who, I mean, Bogaerts isn't great, don't get me wrong, but still, bases loaded, one out. Ooh, good eye right there. Who's your favorite player on the Padres? Well, I can tell you who it's not anymore. My Korean king, Ha-Sung Kim. I don't know. I mean, I love Tatis. I love Machado. I love them. I feel like those are basic answers, though. Did he go? Oh, yeah, he went. I don't know. I feel like I love everyone equally. I don't have the standard love like I did for Ha-Sung Kim. No one's at the Ha-Sung Kim level. But I mean, I love all our players. There's no players I dislike on this team. Like, yeah, I used to not like Wandy Peralta and, okay, Merrill, Campusano, but they've grown on me. Was that a 1? Yoop. One day I wish Merrill would learn how to use his eyes, but at least he's not swinging at fastballs high and up right now. Ooh, I like that graphic that popped up for a sec. Ooh, that's a pitch he normally swings at. That's good. I would love to see Machado get hot again. What about Jackson Merrill? Yeah, Jackson Merrill, I definitely is probably like top 3 for me. But I don't know. He just hasn't had, again, not to sound weird, but no one has really replaced the hole that Ha-Seong Kim left for me. Even Jackson, or Jurickson Profar, I really liked. But yeah, I think the problem is right now is that the players, I feel like they're not vibing super hard, like as hard as they normally do. Like I love Tatis. Tatis is my favorite player when his vibes are like immaculate, but when he's kind of like not vibey, I guess it just, I don't know. Like I like Machado. Sometimes I wish he hustled more, but also, you know, Machado knows his body better than anybody. So if he doesn't want to run, who am I to tell him what to do? And I mean, Merrill, I love Merrill, but no, I just have butts for Merrill. I love Merrill, but it's just not the same. All right, little nublet. See, this is what I mean, though. I don't mind that Machado doesn't run that out, but even yesterday when that made that error when Machado wasn't like running full speed, and like he could have been out, but he barely made it on a ball that was like thrown horribly. I don't know. Big Nick Pivetta fan. I don't think he gets the appreciation he deserves among our fan base. Again, like I love all our players. Well, let me look at the roster real quick. Let me tell you if I have a favorite. Because like right now, genuinely, Randy Vasquez might be my favorite starting pitcher, which is a huge 180 from last season when I was just like, he's lucky and that's it. Let's see. I like Nick Pivetta, obviously. Like Nick Pivetta's a dog. I love pitchers. Like I really loved Nick Martinez, because I loved how hyped up Nick Martinez got. Any pitcher who gets hyped up, that hypes me up, I love. Right? B-Rod, I love B-Rod, Bradley Rodriguez. Hello, am I late? Nah, you're not late. Oh, I gotta update the, I'll do it in a sec, but we're in the second inning now. Mason Miller, I like Mason Miller a lot. I don't think I love him yet, but I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a nastier pitcher in my life, honestly, besides maybe like Morahone, who I also love Morahone, right? I like Jeremiah Estrada a lot, even though he's playing pretty okay. David Morgan, I like a lot. Castellanos, I'm whatever with right now. Ty France, again, whatever with. Bryce Johnson, whatever with. Freddie Fermin, I really want to like. I just hope he does better. But, like, I don't mind Freddie Fermin. Is the game back? No. As an ad. We don't like ads. Oh, no, it's back. I lied. Let's go with that back. Okay. Zoop. Oops. Who threw the first pitch? Oh, Rey Mysterio, Rob Machado, and Trevor Hoffman. I love Rey Mysterio. I don't watch wrestling that much no more, but I love Rey Mysterio. What about Jackson Merrill? Do you think they should have re-signed Juan Soto? I mean, we didn't really lose him in free agency. We traded him away, but I mean, let's put it this way. If money was not a factor, I would have been totally cool with Juan Soto coming back. But obviously, we're not going to pay Juan Soto the amount of money he costs. So I'm glad we didn't sign him for monetary values. But again, if money was not a thing, I would have been okay with signing Juan Soto if he would have been okay with being a DH. But that didn't happen, right? And when we got Randy Vasquez out of it, so, you know, not bad. It was the Randy Vasquez trade, basically. True Padre fans will appreciate Randy Vasquez has been improving a lot ever since his first pitch here in San Diego. Absolutely. Randy Vasquez has absolutely improved. He's still a bit strandy. Like, he still gives up base runners. Like, that's still his thing. But this time he looks more effective when he pitches, right? Absolutely love Laureano too. I just love our players that have breathing fire and life in this team. I like Laureano. I don't love him as much as Christian loves him. I know Christian will ride or die for Laureano. I don't have the same love for him, but I don't like hate him. Like I like all our players. But yeah, I just really wished I would have been able. I mean, all Padre fans wish this, but I wish we would have been able to see him in the playoffs. I think we could have made it at least one series further with Laureano, but you know, it didn't happen. But hopefully for this year, we'll have him. And now he doesn't seem as good as 2022 or with the Nats. Yeah, but I mean, the thing about Yankee Stadium is that it's a hitter's paradise. So anyone looks good. I mean, Trent Grisham looks like great. Trent Grisham looks great in Yankee Stadium. We saw Trent Grisham for like 3 years, 4 years. I don't even know, but like, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say Juan Soto got better. I think he just played in Yankee Stadium, but I don't know. I mean, I might be talking out of my butt. But again, I mean, Juan Soto, I would be okay if we became Team Dominican Republic, you know what I mean? If we got Juan Soto back, if we somehow were able to get Vladdy Jr., like, I'm okay with us being the Dominican Republic team. You know, some of the best players in the world are Dominican, obviously, even though they can't win the World Baseball Classic for some reason, which makes me sad. But you know what? At least we're not, like, all white like the Dodgers. Disgusting. Ooh, that's a good hit. I have no idea who Rumfield is. I have no idea where he came from, but he's actually looking pretty good. Low key. Oh, here we go. Walker Buehler. First time through the lineup, 200 opponent average, 333 on base percentage. Second time through, 455 average, 571 on base percentage. So, crazy. So, technically, this should be his last good inning. And then next inning, he might fall apart. If we're to believe the streak. That's a little, please, Laureano. Oh my God, I thought he lost it. Some massive fly just flew right by my face. Oh my God. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Randy's the real deal. I recognize his skill in 2024 firsthand when I saw him start against the Bo Sox at Fenway. That's cool. Sometimes fear that Preller wants the ice facility investment money like Mark Waters. I don't know exactly what you're trying to say, but okay. No, don't show me a Brenton Doyle highlight on Randy Vasquez. That's my boy. I hope Randy Vasquez can keep it up. Ew, they got a furry, fuzzy jacket. That's disgusting. Home runs this season, last 5 games, 8. Previous 8 games, 5. That's a random stat. Okay, well, that was nowhere near, but that's fine. The Rockies swept the Astros? What? Are the Astros bad again? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I haven't been following that many other teams recently. I mean, I'm sure I'll see the stats later when the standings actually matter, but... Ooh, that's... Ooh, okay, that's fine. That was not a good location, but it worked out. Not to contradict, didn't know Yankee Stadium was a hitting paradise except Rocky Stadium, but like, to be fair, they got those new torpedo bats, which made even the trashiest batters hit home run. To be honest, and what's the word? I'm guilty of this. Torpedo bats, I felt like they were completely overblown. Because like the beginning of the year, everyone gave a crap, but then like the year went on and like no one really cared. I mean, I get the logic behind it, I get the science behind it, and like maybe it did. But wait, torpedo bats was last year though. So I don't think Soto was using a torpedo bat. But yeah, they have a thing called the short porch in Yankee Stadium, which is where all the home runs are if you're a lefty. And he's a lefty. So yeah, that's why Trent Grisham hit 30 home runs too, because it's left field, it's a short porch, or right field, it's a short porch. But yeah, I mean, again, Juan Soto, great hitter, right? Best eyes in baseball. No one's going to say Juan Soto's a bad hitter. Even when he played with us, he wasn't a bad hitter. He had like 30 home runs. But Yeah, Yankee Stadium was probably his best. Yankee Stadium, if he wanted to keep his Hall of Fame pace career-wise, Yankee Stadium would have been his best option to stay in. Playing for the Mets is just asking to get cursed, in my opinion. I also hate the Mets, so yeah. How do you feel about Craig Stammen? I said this earlier, but I don't love Stammen. I still think I would have preferred Pujols, and I know Christian doesn't love Stammen, but I also think it's still too early to really give any huge opinions on Stammen. It's interesting that we choose a manager that has never managed anything in his entire life. I will absolutely say that. I think it's interesting. And by interesting, I mean like, I don't know, crazy. But like, I think on paper, Stammen's a fine manager. Like, he has the qualities that would make a good manager, but there's so much more to managing than just like what's on paper. You know what I mean? Like, anyone can make a lineup. Anyone can make, pitching changes. Like, anyone can do that physically. But understanding the mentality of players, understanding the best situation to use players, and really understanding analytics is something I think Stammen needs to get used to, I guess. I'm not going to say learn. I think he knows it. I mean, he's a player, right? He was a solid relief pitcher for the entirety of his career. I know a lot of people want to hate on his relief pitching for the Padres. He wasn't a bad reliever for us. 2020 was his worst year, right? Besides that, he was fine. My point being, though, I think on paper he's fine, but I think it's too early to judge entirely if he's good or bad. It's 14 games. You know what I mean? Like, when you start a job 2 weeks in, you're not the best box stalker of all time. You will work at Target and you've been there for 2 weeks. You're not expected to be the best of all time. But you should be proficient, right? Sleepy Craig, Sleepy Stammen. I wouldn't call him sleepy. That's a pitch you want to swing at. Maybe I'm just being dumb, but like, the reason I also like Stammen is because he isn't Bob Melvin himself. I mean, I know a lot of us hate on managers when they leave because like they didn't win us a World Series. I never really had a problem with Bob Melvin or Mike Shildt. Like, yes, I'm glad they got fired or left. Like, I'm glad we made the change, but like, I didn't have a problem with them per se, but I am glad they're not here. Let's put it that way. I'm like 50-50. Like, I'm sad Mike Shildt retired from baseball. But I was also completely okay with it. Because, like, A, if you don't want to be managing the Padres, don't. Like, I want someone who wants to be here. And B, I hated the way he used lineups last year and kept Arraez at number 2, even though he sucked at number 2. Like, I hated that. But I still don't think he was a bad manager, in my opinion. Like, if you say he's a bad manager, it's fine. That's your opinion. I'm not going to, like, completely disagree with you. But for my opinion, I think he's a fine manager. Oh, I got to change the inning. I forgot to do that. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe I should just make it the 3rd inning by now. Whatever. Not 12th. There we go. I hate that I have to manually type it in. I'm sure there's a way I could do that automatically, but that's a lot of effort. Ooh. Okay, Gavin Sheets. I would love to see last year Gavin Sheets. I feel like Gavin Sheets started off really slow. His nickname is Tommy Sugar. Tomoyuki Sugano. Ooh, that's a good pitch. Do you like Michael King and Joe Musgrove? I love both of them. I'm glad Michael King came back. I'm surprised he came back 100%. I wrote him off for coming back. But, I'm happy he's here. And Joe Musgrove, obviously, I love Joe Musgrove. Who doesn't love Joe Musgrove? Yes, I'm okay with him not pitching right now because if he's hurt, I don't want him anywhere near the team right now. But I do want to see him back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see him gone forever. But, if he does retire, I'll be sad, but I won't be like, oh no, season's over. You know what I mean? But no, I would love to see Joe Musgrove back. I love Joe Musgrove. First no-hitter in Padres history. I remember I was at work, I think, when that happened. Was I at work? I think I was. I forget. I was hoping Shildt would have stayed for one more season. Felt we had a good trajectory, even though we didn't go deep last season. Although the stubbornness with the lineups was frustrating. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's not a bad manager, but, you know, it did kind of feel like at the end he did kind of give up a little bit, and it was apparent. But if he didn't give up, I felt like we could have done better. And again, Laureano getting injured was a huge blow, and the offense kind of falling. The offense the entire year was pretty meh. But, you know, we'll see, right? There's no point in thinking about what could have been. It didn't happen, and Mike Shildt left, so we'll focus on Craig Stammen and what he does and what he brings. I was fine with him. We got 2 postseason appearances with him. However, why are people saying Pujols is the manager? I would have loved that, but wouldn't it be better he was a batting coach if possible? I mean, in the same essence, you could also ask why people want a Ruben Niebla as manager. I mean, you could still, like, he is our, what was it, like, co-manager? What was the title we gave him? Assistant manager? Something like that. But, I mean, Pujols did pretty good with Dominican Republic as their manager, and I think Pujols is good because he has Dominican in him, which would be great for someone like Tatis Jr., who, you know, very much, you know, likes his country. You know what I mean? So I think and Manny Machado, obviously. So I think he could have brought out the most of Manny Machado and Tatis Jr., in my opinion. I don't know if that's true or not, but in my opinion, he could have. But again, Pujols is also not really managed, so it kind of would have been the same boat as Stammen. But, you know, for the pure fact that Pujols is a Hall of Fame player eventually, that was a horrible swing by Andujar. And the fact that he could have gotten the most out of, in my opinion, Dominican players. That's why I would have liked him. But again, I'm not saying I hate the Stammen pick. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Yeah, I don't know why we couldn't have still had Pujols a part of the staff somehow, but whatevers. I mean, it's probably not that we didn't want Pujols. It's that Pujols didn't want to coach unless he was managing. Because it's not like we didn't want him, I assume. I assume it's more either we didn't want to pay him what he wanted, or we didn't want him to be manager. He wanted to be hitting coach. And he was like, no. So I think it's more he didn't want it than we didn't want it. Or it's a little bit of both. But yeah. I mean, I'm sure the Angels could, who they have? Kurt Suzuki? If Kurt Suzuki doesn't work out, I'm sure Pujols would love to go manage the Angels. Or, you know, come to the Padres, whatever. But wait, you can manage and coach at the same time? I didn't know that. Well, I don't think there's a rule that you can't. So technically Stammen is the manager, but Niebla, they gave him the title of like co-manager or something. It wasn't co-manager, it was some other different word, but something similar, but he's still the pitching coach, right? But I think the idea is, so normally when a pitcher or a manager gets ejected, the bench coach steps in as the manager. But I think the logic for this is that if Stammen gets ejected, Ruben Niebla would become the manager. In my opinion, I don't know if that's true or not, I think that's what they were going for. But fun fact, which I feel like most people know, but back in the day, like players like Pete Rose, they used to be able to be managers and players. Like it would be, I don't say common, but it was definitely a thing that players would manage and play at the same time. Maybe Pete Rose was the last one to have that. How do you feel about the new City Connect jerseys? Yeah, actually, I'm glad you brought that up. I feel like now that I see him on the field, I don't like him as much as the last one. Like I already like the old ones better, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't look better on the field. I think it looks better on the pictures, especially the bone/cream isn't bad, but I don't know. I like. Oh, they have an ofrenda. That's cool, but I don't know. The old ones popped so much, and it was so unique. That's what I really liked about it. But I mean, I don't hate these, like I said, but I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. But I'm a little disappointed by it, but I'm not super disappointed. Like, they're cool. I'll still buy one. Like, I'm not gonna not spend my money on them. But you know, maybe it's just Walker Buehler who I don't like wearing it. I think he's too pale for the jersey, to be honest. Like the cream hat and the pants are like blending into his skin color. I don't know. I'm sure someone else could rock it a lot better. I mean, it looks good on Tatis. I feel like it's the... Can I say this? The skin contrast? Like, I don't know. It makes sense though, right? Am I making sense? I feel like Walker Buehler is too pale for this jersey. Am I crazy? I mean, I am crazy, but do you agree with me at least? This is going to be a very important inning because normally Walker Buehler does not get out of this inning. So if he can, that'll be great. So far, so good. Oh yeah, good old Brett Sullivan. Ooh, Don said that he thinks the new City Connects capture the essence of San Diego better than the old ones. I think the new ones do a much better, obviously, at representing Mexican culture. But I don't know. I feel like the whole San Diego community as a whole, the old ones were better. Again, I'm not saying I hate the new ones, but, you know. Oh, it was Kyle Karros. I was correct about his name. I had to base it. Oh, maybe Merrill? Oh, okay. I doubted you, Merrill. I'm so sorry. That was nice. Remember, guys, Merrill was a shortstop, and now he's possibly Gold Glove material center fielder. Look at that jump on it, though. Oh, my God. No, yeah, totally. It's fine. It doesn't sound racist. There's literally charts or like places like I've heard in Korea where people find out their most suitable colors for them. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Merrill's too pale, but I also think it's because he has tattoos, so like it contrasts better. Okay, guys, looks like so far, knock on wood. Is my head wood? Knock on wood. This has been going okay for Buehler. He might get out of the third inning for the first time. I almost said in his career, at least this season. Ah! We got the over, y'all. He's made it out of the third inning. Padres win. Padres win. The last ones look like Miami Vice theme, more Florida than SoCal. That's what I thought at first, but then they had a graphic talking about each color and what it represented, and it made a lot more sense. But yeah, I mean, I could see why people said it looked like Florida, but you know, I hated the Marlins jerseys though, because like the font was like literally just a TikTok font. Let me see if I can find it. But I swear to God, their jerseys were like TikTok jerseys. Like they literally like TikTok. Marlins City Connect 2024. That's not it. Was that 2024 or was it the new one? Oh my God, my computer, please. Okay, that's the new one. Where is the one? Was it the City Connect or is it just their normal jersey? Maybe it's just their normal jersey. Hold on. Marlins black jersey. Am I crazy? I swear this is a thing. The TikTok jersey. Was it not a City Connect? What was the meaning behind the colors of the old City Connects? It was like each location, kind of like how the SDFC kind of like represents each location in San Diego, like Encinitas and all that stuff. It was, I think it was kind of like that. I'm sure I could Google it if I can probably Google it. But I remember I liked the video it showed. Okay, the game's back. I'll do it next inning. Do you think Petco Park could be the best stadium in MLB history? Oh, Michael King interview. History. See, the problem about that is I'm obviously not old enough or rich enough to go to every single MLB stadium. I think the experiences obviously are much better nowadays than they ever have been because just technology in general. History, though? I don't know. I mean, history-wise, like, yes, Yankee Stadium's not as good as it used to be, but, like, well, I guess Yankee Stadium's not even, like, historic anymore because it's new Yankee Stadium, so maybe more like Fenway. Like, you can't argue with the history of Fenway. Campusano apology tour, y'all. Fill out the form. Double. He's hot. That's so crazy. What was I saying? No, I don't think you could say best in history when Petco Park's only been around for like, what, 20 years? But I mean, again, is it the best stadium in the league? By far. I haven't been to PNC, but I have been, or Oracle. The PNC, the Pirates, Oracle, the Giants. I've been to Cadman Yards, the Orioles one, which they say is really good. I don't remember much about it, but it was cool. It was fine. I watched an Angels game there when I was in Baltimore. Aaron Rodgers is God. Tom Brady's better, but I'm also a Patriots fan. I'm biased. But I have a Packers fan who swears that Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback of all time. I think he's top 5. Can I say that? I don't know if I watch football enough to say that, but my football friend would probably agree. He loves football. Ooh, that's a ball. As a San Diego and Padres fan, I wouldn't really say it's the best in history. Its history has been so limited. With its greatest, yeah, but I wouldn't say the most with history. That belonged to, I don't know, Red Sox, Yankees, maybe Cubs. It would be the Yankees, but they opened the new Yankee Stadium in 2009. So either Wrigley or Fenway. That's not dropping, is it? No. I do want to go to Fenway, though. Like, I'm a Patriots fan, so obviously I want to go to Foxborough and watch a Patriots game. I do want to watch them because they're finally coming to California. First time they're coming to California since COVID. And I couldn't go to the game, obviously, because 2020 COVID. But I do want to watch Drake May play. But we'll see. But I do want to go to Boston at some point. I like Boston. I want to go to the Tea Party thing and do that once. Have you seen those memes where like they do the Boston Tea Party speech and they have someone from the crowd like speak up? I love that. Ooh. Me being a Patriots fan is probably my only red flag. I have a lot more red flags than that. My only red flag. Thank you so much. I actually take that as a compliment. But Fenway is dope. But yeah, I would love to go to Fenway. What I want to do, because I'm so absolutely petty, is I want to go to all stadiums in the league and then make my last stadium Dodger Stadium. I've never been to Dodger Stadium, and I don't want to go until I've been to every single stadium in the country, including the A's new stadium in Vegas whenever that opens. I'm not going to Sacramento to watch a game. I don't care. But, you know, I would love to see... I went to Chase Field last year. I'll probably go again this year, maybe. But Chase Field was kind of okay at best. At least it was air conditioned, though. I mean, I was born in Detroit, so I went to Comerica Park when I was a kid. Don't remember it. I want to go again, but Comerica Park was cool. I remember they had a Ferris wheel. Me as a kid, I thought that was cool. Angel Stadium's really nice. It's kind of, I don't say it's overrated. Angel Stadium looks nice, but on the inside it looks like a high school hallway. Lowell, literally the last one, yet the closest to us. That'd be the Angels, but still low. Yeah, I mean, I'm just petty. And like, Dodger Stadium's overrated. Can I say that? I've never been there. No. I'm still gonna say it. It's overrated. I like the Honda Center, though. Honda Center's pretty nice. I've been going to a lot of Duck games recently, even though I'm a Red Wings fan. But I can't really go to a Red Wings game. Also, Red Wings pissed me off. No way they blow... Any hockey fans here? There's no way they blew the entire playoffs. That was worse than the Padres. It'd be like the equivalent. The Red Wings this season is like the equivalent of like the Dodgers in first place the entire year, and then missing the playoffs. Or like that year the Chargers. Sorry for the Charger fans in chat. That year the Chargers were like #1 in offense and defense, but their special teams were so bad they missed the playoffs. Sorry if I triggered any of you. Go Patriots. I would love to see Tatis of a bloop. Or literally anything. Can't be equals trying to be the Padres' new age Johnny Bench. Is that a good thing? I mean, I would love to have Johnny Bench on our team. That's a good pitch. Please? No. That made me sad. That made me sad. I really thought it was gonna. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be gone, but I really hoped it was gonna be gone. Maybe Tatis needs to hit the weight room. Well, the closest thing happened was 2022 Dodgers, where they were first by a lot and then lost. They still made it to the playoffs, I guess. Yeah, but hockey's I don't say a different sport, but well, obviously it's a different sport, but I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. I'm still brand new to hockey, though. I started watching hockey last year, last year. What was I gonna show you guys? Oh, I was gonna look up the City Connect meeting. Let me do that real quick. Padres City Connect old meaning. Here we go. I guess this is a okay explanation. Thank you to Google AI. Key themes of the original. Dos ciudades, un equipo. So, 2 cities, 1 team. Represented the shared community between San Diego. I almost forgot how to speak Spanish. 2 cities, 1 a team. Represented the shared community between San Diego, U.S. and Tijuana, Mexico, connecting the Padres fan base across the border. Regional colors. The colors were inspired by the bright, vibrant landscapes of the Southern California and Baja California Peninsula, particularly the pink and yellow tones often seen in the sunsets. Cultural fusion. The colors and design were chosen to reflect the vibrancy of the San Diego region. The team described them as celebration of the city's diverse, bright culture. Style shift. These were a departure of the traditional brown and gold. Oh, well, yeah, we saw that, obviously. But, yeah, they're a representation of the Padres and the community, which is lit. Let's go back here. That's not what I wanted. Let's go back. Where's my game at? There we go. Okay, now we're into forfeiting. I gotta update that. I would love something exciting to happen so I can show you guys my cool graphics and also get my viewers up. That being said, by this time last year, or last opening day, or this opening day, what am I saying? This time in opening day, we were losing like 8-0 already. Oh, we got a challenge. You know, Campy is legit good at these. I don't know what his success rate is, but it's got to be like in the 80s on ABS. That was a horrible pitch. What was that? A sweeper? Where was that going? Please, Padres. Ooh, not bad. The slider whiff percentage going down, though. Oh, I missed a stat, Don said. Oh, well. That's a check swing. He went. Nah, he's paid off. Ref paid off. Or umpire paid off. You think we're getting the extra innings again tonight? I hope not. I got a video game I want to finish after this. I'm on like I'm playing this game called Fear 3. I don't say classic. It's an Xbox 360 game. I've been on like the last few levels for like a week, and I've been so busy I haven't been able to beat it. So that's what I'm trying to do after this. But no, I don't know. I don't think so. Mickey Moniak. I like Mickey Moniak. Now that I said that, I hope he doesn't hit a home run. But I like Mickey Moniak. Oh, almost smacked him. Hope y'all are doing great today. Thank you for being here. I love doing this. This is very fun. I want to do more of these. I think next week's, next week's the Angels game. It's going to be at 6:38. We'll be away. That'll be fun to play. I don't understand why the Angels play at 6:38 and not 6:40. Why is there a 2-minute difference? I don't know. How do you guys like ABS? So ABS? Yeah. How do you like ABS so far? I love ABS so far. Why do you swing at that? Book a hospitality space. I would love if the overall company of Digest Media would send me and Christian on a company game. Yeah. If you're watching this, bosses, please send me and Christian into a hospitality space or a box. What do you call it? Box seat? Not a box seat. Is it a box seat? The suites? Oh, Mickey Maniac wants it inside. Oh, Gallagher Square. I love Gallagher Square. ABS is really useful, but ATP has its obvious issues. Up. Okay, that's routine for Cronenworth. Has its obvious issues. For example, the strike zone is at the middle, so then you have issues where a ball is actually a strike, but because it drops so much, it's not. I think they have the graph mapped out pretty well. I will say the only complaint I have with ABS, I think it should be like 50, no, let's say 25% of the ball has to be in the strike zone for it to be a strike. Like if the tiniest little lace is touching the strike zone, I think that's a ball. So if 75% of the, no, if 25% of the ball is in the strike zone, that's a strike. If less than 25% is, it's a ball. Maybe even like 10%. You know what I mean? I just feel like when there's like a minuscule centimeter in the strike zone, you call it a strike. That's kind of dumb. You know what I mean? The ball, how big is a baseball? I don't know. Probably like, I don't know, 6 inches. I'm sure that's a really obvious question that I should know the answer to. Up, a little bloopy, Merrill. Oh, that's fine. Guys, Walker Buehler, he's looking pretty good. I mean, it's the Rockies, but the Rockies also aren't bad. Let me know how you guys feel about Walker Buehler so far, because he's not looking bad. I mean, I don't think he has a strikeout yet, does he? Oh, he has 3 strikeouts. Never mind. Ignore me. 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, no runs, no walks, too, which is great. That's pretty good. Hope it puts CB Buckner out of a job. I mean, listen, now that they have ABS and challenging, I don't want to say umpires are not as important, but I think you would rather have an umpire with experience like CB Buckner than a new umpire who makes simple mistakes. Well, I guess CB Buckner also makes simple mistakes. What's the point I'm trying to make here? I don't know. I mean, I guess the margin for error is bigger, I guess, now because you can challenge calls. So I don't know. I mean, that doesn't mean I want to see Joe West again, but I'm okay with the umpires we have now. I had big hopes for WB, Walker Buehler. Not gonna lie, so far he's bad, but it's one of the players I still believe he has a chance of a comeback season. Yeah, I mean, he's doing fine so far. I'll have to see how German Marquez does tomorrow, but we still have Griffin Canning, who is looking pretty A-okay. That still needs to recover from his injury. We have Walker or Matt Waldron, who is yet to give up a run in 3 starts in AAA, which is AAA, right? But we play in a pitcher or a hitter's paradise in El Paso. So that's pretty impressive. So we have a lot of good pitchers in the works. I mean, even Tristan McKenzie, he has really good stuff. His command is god-awful, but he has really good stuff, right? So yes, we're upset about our prospects being gone, but we have a lot of good major league talent, starting-wise, at least. Tuesday, April 28th. A waffle beanie. I want a waffle beanie. Merrill, that's a pitch you want to swing at. What are you looking at? You think it was a good idea to get rid of Luis Arraez? I mean, we didn't get rid of Luis Arraez. He just left. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think Luis, I don't think it was entirely Luis Arraez's fault that he did bad last year, but I also just hate his plate approach. But I don't hate him as a player overall. Like, he was cool and he vibed with the team well, and like, he is a good contact hitter, not as good as he used to be. His defense was atrocious, and he said himself he wanted to play second base, and there was no way in hell we were going to put him in second. Was that fair? Oh, that's foul. There's no way in hell we were going to put Arraez in second base. So I don't think it was so much that the Padres got rid of him. I think he just didn't want to come back, in my opinion. So, because he rejected multiple offers from the Padres and the Diamondbacks too. So, yeah, I mean, I have no problem with Arraez. Like, yeah, he pissed me off a few times, but I wouldn't have minded if he came back for a good price, like 5 to 10 million. Merrill, that's not a pitch you want to swing at. Ah, that sucks. How much did CB pay you to say that, Andrew Lamau? I wish he did. If any umpires want to pay me anything, so say nice things about them, please do. I will take any. I will sell out for money. Go Padres! Go Padres! No Rockies fans in the chat. Who's surprised by that? We had some Tigers fans last stream, so that was cool. But I don't know if there's going to be a Dodgers game on a Friday. But if we stream on a... Manny? Manny? Aww. Drop it? Aww. But like I was saying, when the Dodgers... If we ever stream and the Dodgers are playing, that's going to be the most toxic chat of all time. Like, our comment sections are so toxic when we play the Dodgers. But if we live stream it, it's going to be so toxic. And honestly... I'm so for it because the views are gonna be crazy. And honestly, I would love to work with Dodgers Digest and do like a co-live stream, which would also be hella toxic. But again, I am a hella toxic person, so I would be okay with it. Okay, well, Padres offense is boring the hell out of me, so that's cool. Rockies. Does that mean you're a Rockies fan? Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll show you guys my cool Padres trivia screen. But I'll be right back. Hi. I missed a little bit of the game. Sorry. Nothing bad happened. Cool. Go Padres. Hi, Rockies. Hi, Rockies fan. I will be here this entire game watching you. That's cool. Thank you. That sounds kind of creepy when you... out of context, that sounds creepy. But I appreciate it. 1984. Yes, that did happen. The Tigers did win in 84, which I was not alive for. We shall have our revenge tonight, 5-4. 5-4 final score. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really cool on the belt right there. 5-4. I mean, I'll take any scoring at this point. If someone could please score, that'd be great. Willie Castro, ground ball. Oh, off the bag. That's annoying. It happens. Aaron Rodgers is God. Again, Tom Brady, the GOAT. Aaron Rodgers, though. Pretty good. Pretty good. No, he's very good. He's one of the best. Ooh, I gotta charge my phone. My phone's gonna die. Anything crazy going on? No. Artemis 2 crashed down near San Diego. It'd be really cool if we could have seen it on the game, but it is creepy, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. If you told me that in real life, like, hey, Andrew, I've been watching you, I'd be like, 911? I'm being stalked, help. Walker Buehler is definitely a ground ball specialist, so a double play would be very nice. That's a good pitch. Who's on the way? I didn't hear what he said. Joe Montana is the GOAT. Joe Montana is not the GOAT. Listen. I mean, he's good. He's great. Don't get me wrong. But the GOAT? I don't want to say he was carried by Jerry Rice, because that's wrong. But let's just say Tom Brady didn't have Randy Moss for his entire career. He had garbage for a lot of his career. Still won Super Bowls with it. The Padres score 4+ runs. I'm going to bet on them every time. If this was sponsored by Prize Picks, I could make a Prize Picks ad out of this, but it's not. But watch my other Prize Picks ad videos. If you guys love me, watch any video and subscribe to Prize Picks using code DIGEST because it helps us a lot. A lot. Like, I cannot understate how much it helps us because it's a lot. For some reason, my charger is breaking. No way. I have a backup one, but still, that sucks. So far though, have not used any of my graphics that I made. And I have not had a need to throw the baby yet. If you don't know what I mean by throw the baby, you'll see. Hopefully you won't see. Because if I have to throw the baby, that's how things are going horribly wrong. I do have a rubber chicken though. I don't know when to use it, but I can use it at some point. I have a Piplup. Best Pokemon. Nice pitch. That was kind of... Hold on. There we go. Piplup, the GOAT. What are the random things I can show you on my desk? That's how boring the game is. I'm looking for things to find on my desk. Up. Okay, listen. I still got to update the innings. 5th inning. There we go. No shot, 5 scoreless innings of Walker Buehler, more rarer than getting struck by lightning. Listen, you might not be wrong. He's looking pretty good though. I'm gonna have to might have to make a video on how pretty A-okay he's looked. I know last stream I did a live recording of my video. I don't know if I'll do that for this stream. It was cool. Like, the idea was cool, but it's kind of awkward to just have people like in chat while I'm like finding graphics and stuff. Like, it'd be cool if I had someone like Christian come in and talk to everybody while I set up. But yeah, I'll probably just do a regular recording. We'll just do like a nice little post-game show or something. Talk about the box score. And then maybe I can get you guys to give me like some takes or comments I can put in the video. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do a full like recording because low key though, I've been putting way too much effort, which isn't a bad thing. But like, I think I've been spending like at least an hour on each of these post game videos because I have the custom graphics made where I feed Claude data and it makes the graphics. We have it down to a science, but it still takes some tweaking. And then I find all the tweets, and then I got to make the intro stuff and all that. It, like, the way the company pitched it and the way they want us to do it, is like every video should take 20 to 30 minutes, right? And that's including the 8-minute recording time. Unfortunately, I am completely extra, and I make custom graphics, I find tweets, I make everything myself, basically, which is my choice. I want to. And then I do like a 12-minute video because I don't know how to shut up. So I hope you guys appreciate the effort I put into these videos, because it's definitely way more than I'm supposed to. Not supposed to. Like, obviously, they don't want me to, like, not put in effort, but you know what I mean? But yeah, I really enjoy making videos, and I hope you guys really enjoy the videos because they are very, 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 very fun. How do I feel about Dave Winfield? I mean, I'm young, so I've never watched Dave Winfield play in my life, but I know he was a Padre. I know he was a Yankee. I think he went into Hall of Fame as a Padre. I'm not entirely sure. I forget, but I mean, he's good. He's cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little too young to know his game, but I know who he is. I like the video you guys did together. Yeah, I low-key still sometimes watch the videos of me and Christian. The problem is me and Christian have, like, completely my voice, oh my god. We have, like, completely opposite schedules. And obviously Christian's, like, a new dad still. So, like, he has to take care of his kid, which I completely understand. But I would do every single video, a duo video with Christian if I could. But, like, our schedules are so different. But, like, absolutely, I want to try to get him, on a stream. Or I'll help him set up the streams for himself if he ever wants to do a stream. But I also love to do... Oh my god, Gavin Sheets! Holy shit! It's time, guys! It's time for my debut graphic! Okay, I spent way too much time making that. Let's go, Gavin Sheets! That was nice. I was just saying earlier in the game, too, I wish Gavin Sheets would go back to his earlier in the year play style, and then he smacks it out of the park. Not literally, but that was a nice hit right there. And it was gone the moment it hit his bat. You could just tell from the sound itself. That was nice. Ruben Yebel Magic. Yes, on Walker Buehler. Yes. I like these streams. It's not that boring. I'm trying my best. I know baseball is not the most exciting sport. I love baseball. I could watch baseball every day of my life. I technically do. But I know baseball is not like the most exciting thing. Mostly when I watch baseball, I'm usually doing something else. Because baseball is the best sport for, like, side tasks. You know what I mean? Like, editing videos while watching baseball is a peak experience. But, you know, when I just straight up watch baseball, I need to find things to do. Luckily, I don't know how to shut up, so it works out well. Oh, change the score. You're so right. You're so right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah. Listen, you're so right. Okay, there you go. That's the score. That's right. Change it. I changed it. You're right. You're right. Holy shit, though. But yeah, that was nice. That was exciting. I still have 2 more graphics. I'll make more eventually. I don't want to spoil them yet. But I have 2 more graphics, and currently we're on the trajectory to use them. Let's put it that way. Did you guys like the home run graphic, though? I already double-checked. The sounds are not copyrighted, so we're good. Oh, I didn't press record! Oh, no, I did. Okay, we're good. Okay, I thought I forgot to press record. I did press record. We're good. I hope you guys like the graphic, though. Oh, those are cool. City Connect jackets and the beanie. I would buy that if it wasn't $100. I would buy every single item in the store in the Padres team store if everything wasn't beyond overpriced. I know why it is. On Duhar? No. I know why it is, because, you know, everything's overpriced in any baseball, in any sport, but, you know. How do you feel about Xander's grand slam last night? Incredible. I don't know. I mean, it's great. I mean, won the game because of it. Oh, the dirt cam. I love the dirt cam. That was nice. I loved Gavin Sheets' home run. I mean, Gavin Sheets. Oh, yeah, I loved Gavin Sheets' home run. But I also love Xander Bogaerts' grand slam. I don't know why anyone would hate it. Pusano. I'm still confused, like I said, why the Rockies manager walked Merrill and Machado. But I'm not complaining. I was gonna buy a jersey, but dude, they're like $200. Yeah, honestly, I thought they were gonna charge more than $200. I could have seen them charging $300 for it. Oh my, can't be, please, can't be. The can't be apology tour is here. The can't be apology tour. Fill out the form, everybody. Apologize. Apologize. Never ever mention that he did not get a hit in 2025. Never ever mention. Don't. Oh my God, bro. You know what? I like Campusano. I said it. I am now a fan of Campusano. He's my hitter, Randy Vasquez. He literally just became my hitter, Randy Vasquez. Okay, guys, hold on. We gotta bring it back up. Let me find it. Hold on. Fill it out. Fill it out. Everyone, fill it out. Fill it out right now. Fill it out. Can I give this to you somehow? I don't know if I can. Fill it out. Oh, I gotta change the score too. I hated the Grand Slam. Oh, because you're the Rockies fan. Okay, let me go back to the game. But listen, fill it out. Take a screenshot. Fill it out. Twitter did convince me he was washed. I admit. Okay, let me go back. Oops, home run already happened. Oh my God, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Hold on. Nope. Go away. Listen. No way I did. Hold on. How about now? We're good? You guys gotta yell at me sooner. I pressed. See, my problem is, right? I have to move my scenes. I have it on control number pad, but to do the graphics, I do alt number pad because I obviously don't have an Elgato Steam Deck button pressing thing. Did you guys hear my point though? I said, did anyone actually expect that Campusano would hit a home run before Tatis Jr.? Campusano has hit a home run before Tatis Jr. Like, I need you to understand how insane that is. Like, I literally just thought about it. Can you by any chance change to the Mariner stream? You guys are having too much fun. Is the Mariner stream going bad? I actually can't because I only pay for Padres streaming. But yeah, listen, Campusano hit a home run before Tatis Jr. The Padres are on fire. Can't believe I muted my audio. What am I, a first-time streamer? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. I'm a little new. Can't help it. What is that noise? Did you swing at that? Please don't swing at that. What? He did not swing at that. What are you talking about? Replay? Please, replay? You gonna show me this? Look at that home run, though. Gavin Sheets. Oh! Listen, I'm going to say it again. I'm so sorry. I still cannot believe Campusano just hit a home run. Like, it still hasn't set in my head. Listen, I'm going to say it again. Where'd it go? Fill it out. Fill it out. You know what's so funny too? I can't show it on screen. Sorry, Christian, but I'm gonna read the message I sent because I sent the apology form in chat. Let me see. He said, "I'll apologize when he's drunk on a float going down 4th and Island celebrating the World Series championship. Until then, he's still." Hold on, let me get on camera. This emoji to me. Christian, listen, hold on. I'm gonna tag him right now. I'm gonna tag him right now. I'm typing in Teams right now. I told him to fill it out. Okay. I love Christian. Christian's such an amazing guy. Give Christian some love. You know what? Okay. This isn't Christian's fault. But you know, if you guys watch my April 1st video, I wanted to do an April Fool's joke on Christian. And like, he didn't post for like a week and like everyone forgot about it. And I was so disappointed. It's fine, like I said, because he's busy. But I'm so disappointed by that. Okay. Did you like Austin Nola? I had no strong opinions for Austin Nola. I think Austin Nola for most of the time was pretty awful, but I think he had his moments. But I mean, he could have been worse, could have been better. I'm indifferent. This is great, but English? This is great, but isn't it quite scary at the same time? I mean, Campusano, not all-star, not so great either player, hit a home run before Tatis. Yeah, but again, I mean, I think Tatis just needs to work on his balance between aggressiveness and passiveness. What is what noise? There was like some horn, like those like World Cup horns. I forget what they're called, but I heard it in the stands. Rangers whooping on the Dodgers, as they should. Up. Good. All right, good. We're in the 6th inning. We're already like double a normal Walker Buehler inning or a start. I like this. I am currently enjoying myself. Kyle Hart, he's up. Oh, we got a response from Christian. Blind squirrel and whatnot. I think he's trying to say a blind squirrel finds a nut or whatever. Next time Christian posts, we're calling him out for his Campusano hate. For this stream, we are officially Campusano fans. I'm saying it right now. We're officially Campusano fans. Now, I'm sure he's going to... Now, if he goes hitless for like the next month, I'm going to cry. And then I'm going to look like an idiot. But for right now, we're having fun. For right now, we're allowed to be Campusano fans. Please. Okay, we're good. Walker Buehler. Oh, I gotta go to the 6th inning. Listen, I gotta find a way to do this automatically. I'm not smart enough to do it, but you know, maybe one day. Dodgers series, May 18th through 20, June 26th through 28th. Let's see. When is that? May 18th. No, they're not going to play on a Friday. Oh, shoot. What was the other date they said for the June? Did they say June 20th, 21st, 22nd? I don't think I saw the 19th. 19th is a Friday. Or did they say the 26th? Because if they said 26th, that's a Friday, and we can do that. How many Fs do Xander have? Sorry. How many Fs? Errors, like fielding, like what's F's? How many like F words? I'm sure he gives them many. Or FS. What's FS? Am I crazy? Call me stupid if you must. Oh, he should have missed that. Aaron Rodgers. Listen, we have an Aaron Rodgers fan in chat. Love that for you. Still not the GOAT. But listen, you do you. Isn't he retired? Did anyone sign him? I don't think anyone signed him. Or did the Steelers re-sign him? I forget. Hitter FS. Oh, yeah. That is the I just learned about this too because of a prize pick. Because I don't pick that much. FS was what was FS again? I'm sorry. I'm still new to Let's go. Strikeout. Walker Buehler is legit. Hold on, I'll look it up right now because I forget. And I don't know. Oops, wrong button. I don't know picking stuff super well. Hitter FS. Prize Picks. Fantasy score. Duh. What's his fantasy score? I don't know. How can I look that up? I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe I can see it on the app. Let me bring up the app. Waller has found himself. I'm assuming you mean Walker Buehler. But yes, I agree. Prize Picks app. No. Maybe I still can. I forgot to make my picks before the game, but maybe I can still do picks. Stream is not sponsored right now, but still. I do. Oh, I can make picks. Okay. Let's see. FS. I don't see FS. Maybe if I just press on Xander, it'll show me. Fantasy score. No, I don't see it. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Jared Goff, please retire. I like Jared Goff. I mean, I think he's good for the Lions. Okay, let me make some picks real quick while I'm here before I forget. Okay, well, Walker Buehler. Oh, these projections are paused. Manny Machado is going to get more than one walk. I think so. I think Xander will get a hit. And then I need to choose a Rocky. Let's see. Mickey Moniak gonna get a hit today. Let me save those. I'll use those later. Ooh. I had to blow my nose real quick. The game's back on. Okay. Walker. Did I like Blake Snell? I loved Blake Snell, and then he broke my heart. Like, I didn't mind that he was on a Giants, but the minute he went to the Dodgers, he was dead to me. No Rumsfeld tonight? On the pick? No. Because I like Mickey Moniak. So, yeah. Maybe that's a bad pick. We'll see. Toddy? No, that's not gone. It's a good hit, though. I need Machado to walk, at least. Who thinks Tatis is going to hit a home run tonight? I want him to, but I feel like it's not going to happen. Sadly. Maybe tomorrow. Agreed. I'm glad you agree with me. I'm going to pretend like you agree on every little thing I've ever said. Ooh. You know, sometimes I wish Merrill had better swing decisions, but I feel like that's just his game. You know, I don't want to change his game, but I do wish he had better swing decisions. Padres.tv. When this year ends and we're going to have to switch to ESPN, I'm going to be so pissed because I hate ESPN. Please don't sue me, ESPN, but I'm going to hate having to get ESPN app to watch baseball. Tatis looks broken. I don't want to say he looks broken. Like I've said before, I think he's just working on things and it hasn't worked out yet. But like I've been saying since last year, the minute that Tatis's aggressiveness and his passiveness can combine nicely, like water and oil. Well, no, water and oil don't combine, but like if they can like yin-yang aggressiveness and patience, Tatis could be the best hitter in the league. Right? If he become like the next Juan Soto, which he won't, but if he could become the next Juan Soto, that'd be great. Machado is very good against Colorado. I think everyone's good against Colorado, let's be honest. I think Miller changes the whole Padres team. I wouldn't say he changes the whole team, but I think he makes me feel a lot more secure in the 9th inning. Like, I mean, Robert Suarez, he was good. He wasn't great, but he was good. People hated on him. I don't think he deserved all the hate. I think when he blew saves, people really crapped on him, which, I mean, I get. But I don't think Robert Suarez is bad. But I think Miller has my trust. He's not like Mark Melancon, who was garbage. Okay, Machado, I need you to walk right there, but I guess we'll, you know, I guess I'll take your contact. Rockies come back in the 8th. I would not put money on that, but, you know, you do you. Now that I said that, I'm sure I'm going to get jinxed, but whatever. 7th inning. I should make a 7th inning stretch graphic or something. I wonder if the Take Me Out to the Ball Game is copyrighted. You think Take Me Out to the Ball Game is copyrighted? Maybe I should just like hum it into the microphone and then turn it into like something for like the 7th inning stretch. You know what though? One of my big things, if you guys ever want to donate to the poor, one of the things I really want to get is a standing desk, because I want to be able to stand and do these videos, because when I sit down for like, I don't know, 4 hours, however long this stream is going to be, my legs and my back start killing me. So I want to get a standing desk so badly. But, you know, I got bills and other things to pay first because of the oppressive government and the, I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, at least, you know, I'm having fun. You know, I do need to stretch though. That's why I love the 7th inning stretch, because I do need to stretch. Let me, what did I do? Oh, nothing. Okay, I thought I just broke everything. Ooh, we have 50 viewers right now, over 1,000. Almost, 1,500 plus views. 51 people here right now. Hello, everybody. Hope y'all are doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful and amazing and wonderful and fantastic. Oh, I said hi to everybody and dropped down to 40. I see how it is. Screw y'all too. I'm joking. I love y'all. Okay, Walker, Buehler, is he back out? Probably not. It's probably Kyle Hart, but, you know. Definitely feel better about Miller coming out of the pen than Suarez. Definitely love the Miller entrance. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel better with Miller. And I like his entrance. I like it more than Edwin Diaz's, because I'm biased. But, yeah. Never in my life would I ever thought, never in my life would I've ever thought that I'd listen to Korn, but I saw his entrance, and then I listened to the song, and the entrance is better than the actual song, but whatever. T-spine twist stretches are great for the back. As the ones that you like that. I sometimes do that. Rockies win 3-2. Listen. First of all, I don't want to say I'm surprised there's Rocky fans here, because that sounds really mean. Let's just say I'm happy you're here. Maybe one day we'll have a Rockies digest, because I don't think we do. But, you know. In the meantime, Padres Digest were just as good. Probably better. Yeah, I don't think Kyle Hart looks great in these jerseys either. How do you feel about the Padres using the Dodgers colors in 2018 and 2019 season? I don't think it's the Dodgers color. But honestly, I didn't hate the blue button-up jersey. I actually kind of liked it. But until they switched to the brown and gold, I realized what we were missing out on. Remember last night? I do remember last night. It was a very long night. Diaz's entrance doesn't hit the same after the memes playing taps. Yeah, and the trumpet player, who I saw her video or like her tweet or something about it, like how like mad she was that everyone was giving her crap. But you know, I'm not gonna cry about a Dodgers fan being memed on, I guess. I don't know if she's a fan or she's just hired or whatever. Probably doesn't even watch baseball. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks a lot cooler in the Citi Field than it does in Dodger Stadium. I feel like Citi Field has better vibes than Dodger Stadium. Well, I just feel like Dodger Stadium's too old. You know what I mean? Hawaii in the house. Hello, Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii one day. I want to go to Pearl Harbor because I'm a World War II nerd. No Diaz tonight. Why? Is he not like playing? Oh, because they're getting blown out. Yeah, never mind. Remember that time Edwin Diaz pitched in the 2022 wild card game, and we scored off of him. Good times. Remember when we were in the playoffs and we made it to the NL Championship? Good times. Good times. Oh! Tap? Is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? Why? Are you complaining or challenge? Oh, he's challenging. I was gonna say, why are you yelling at him? Just challenge. Oh, I mean, that's fair, but oh. Remember when we waited to the World Series? My biggest, not my biggest disappointment, but I was born in 99, so I've never been alive for a Padres World Series, unfortunately. I'm a 90s kid, though. 1999. Let's go. We're lit. Campusano is insane. I never gave up on him. Well, then you don't have to fill out the apology for him if you don't want to. Kyle Hart, please. Kyle Hart, please. Kyle Hart. I've said a lot of good things about you, Kyle Hart. I don't want to, you know, take those back. Do you think the Padres should play Sung-Moon Sung? Should we play him? Yeah, I mean, we signed him for that very specific reason. He's doing pretty A-okay in AAA right now, and he's probably going to replace Ty France when he's ready. But, yeah, I mean, I'm happy with Sung-Moon Sung. Please curse Padres, baseball gods. First of all, we don't need to be cursed. We've been cursed since day one, so no need for that. Sitting next are Fire. I like I don't know. I feel like I thought I would like them more seeing it on the players, but like I feel like it hasn't clicked as much. I don't know. Hart getting knocked around again. Okay, Jason Adam being ready is kind of crazy because he pitched 2 innings like 2 days ago, but also putting him in a high leverage situation when he just got back. Okay, Craig Stammen. Listen, I'm not going to argue with you, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Hart getting up. Let's go Padres. Yeah, let's go Padres. Woo! Ooh, my nose is so ticklish right now. Extend the curse. It doesn't have to be extended. It's always there. Also, Matt Holliday never touched home plate. Just saying. I can't wait till TJ Rumfield hits a home run because I didn't pick him on a prize picks. Knock on wood. Please don't do that. Okay, that scared me for a second. Why are you looking like? Why are you getting mad at him? Like, if you don't like the call, tap on your helmet. Wait, Jason Adam pitched, but I thought he was going to pitch today for the first time. He pitched in AAA 2 days ago. He pitched 2 innings, but this will be his first major league pitching situation this year. I thought he just balked for a second. I got scared. But yeah, this will be his first major league appearance this year. Definitely feel better about bullpen management now than what? Last year? Shildt. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think either were bad, but I also don't think either were great. But like when you have the best bullpen in the league, like especially last year, like Mike Shildt, you could have put 90% of the bullpen in last year and they probably would have succeeded. So it wasn't super hard. You know what I mean? But I think this year we have some problems with Estrada and other stuff, so it's a little more difficult. But, I mean, still, we have some of the best bullpens arms in the entire league, so. Kyle Hart, I need a strikeout right here, please. Why are we even focusing on the runner? Like, I don't know. I don't, just strike him out. Rumfield is a real guy. He is a real guy. He is right there. He exists. He's a real person. I have no idea who he is still, but I know he can ball right now. Where did he come from? I have no idea. Was he a prospect? I literally don't know. I have never heard his name until yesterday. Okay, that's fine. We'll take that. We'll take that. Gavin Sheets, please. Please. Remember Gavin Sheets' catch yesterday? I just remembered that. Very, very good. I did not expect that. Very, very good. It's a motorcycle outside. Oh, there they go. These dang kids on their motorcycles. How dare they? Interesting that we're keeping in Kyle Hart. Especially because we're playing... Well, he's a switch hitter, but... Ooh, ooh! Okay. I looked like he might have missed the tag, but you know what? It looked good. He was traded to the Rockies from the Yankees. Oh, is he a part of the McMahon trade? That makes sense, I think, actually. That was a nice pickoff move, though. Ooh, it was close. Are they challenging? I don't think so. Kyle Hart stole my heart with that stolen base. Get it? Stolen? Listen, we can work on those puns, but I appreciate the effort. Dago, I had the boys holding the line. Bets were 9 cents. And we slammed it. No, these dang kids on their e-bikes saves every Karen. Listen, I'm a Karen too. Kids on their e-bikes piss me off. Like the other day, I saw 4, like, probably late middle school, early high school girls riding on a single e-bike. 4 people on one e-bike. What are you doing? And, like, none of them ever respect the laws of traffic. Like, I swear to God, I've seen a couple of kids on e-bikes just, like, completely ignore the walk sign. Good play, Bogaerts. Get them out? Okay, cool. Like, I have just seen them ignore basic traffic laws. Like, first of all, what happened to just pedaling? Like, if we want to complain about kids getting fat, why did we take away their ability to pedal? Now we just gave them motorcycles. They don't need a license for it. And now they're just going everywhere they want to. Like, for the parents, I'm sure it's great because now they don't have to drive them to the mall every day. They can ride their stupid e-bike. I hate e-bikes. I don't really have a reason to. I don't know, it just pisses me off. It just pisses me off. I want Ron marinara sauce. I mean, maybe earlier in the game, but not right now. Dang, 40 to 60 miles per hour is crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get an e-bike, at least top it to like 20 miles per hour. No, when I was a kid and I first got when I was in high school and I first got my license, I drove like an idiot. Full self-admittedness. Right? Now you're getting younger kids who think it's cool to be an idiot and letting them go 60 miles per hour on a bike without any protection whatsoever, and you got 4 of them on one bike? That's your brilliant idea? They should put in Michael King as the closing pitcher tonight. I don't know why they would do that. That would kind of ruin his... First of all, we have Mason Miller. Why would we do that? What? What is the point of e-bikes? Aren't there motorcycles for a reason? Well, it's like... Because kids can't have motorcycles because you need a license for it, but I'm assuming you don't need a license for an e-bike because I swear to God, every kid in this neighborhood has an e-bike. The one that drove by, they have dirt bikes, so I know it's a dirt bike because they always drive their dirt bikes around. I don't mind. They're cool people. But I don't know, just everyone in this neighborhood, I swear to God, that has a kid that's like in middle school or high school has an e-bike, and I don't know why, but it pisses me off. I'm here in Scripps Ranch and at the e-dirt bikes that are the reckless ones. It's like you are putting kids on motorcycles. It is. It's literally putting kids on motorcycles. They're not ready for it. Get them back on bikes. Why can't we put kids on bikes anymore? What's wrong with bikes? I learned how to ride a bike. I don't ride a bike anymore, but like, what's wrong with bikes? Like, at least the electric bikes that like help you pedal. You know what I mean? Like those assisting bikes that you still pedal with. Fine. But like a straight up motorcycle, basically? Well, do the e-bikes have pedals? I don't actually know. I've never been on an e-bike. Oh, there goes dirt bike again. Well, at that point, just get a bike then, bro. Yeah, but at that point, kids can't get a bike. Well, unless you mean like a motorcycle. Like a regular bike. Yeah, get a regular bike. Learn how to pedal. Like when people in my age were going to high school, they all still wore their helmets and bikes and all that. We all biked to school. I didn't bike to school, but all like the other kids, well, a lot of the other kids biked to school, right? But now e-bikes, like, I don't know this. So if anyone here is in high school or has a kid in high school, do kids in high school right now e-bike to school? Like, do they have an e-bike rack at like high school now? Like, why? I just got an e-bike ad. Listen, that might be my fault. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to do my 7th inning stretch. I didn't do my back stretches. That's okay. I never thought I'd go on a e-bike rant on a Padres stream, but you know, here we are. All right, you know what? That's fine. I need someone else. Who did I have again? Did I have Bogaerts getting a hit? I forget. 5th inning. You remember that thing that just happened? Gavin Sheets. Oh my God, Campusano hit a home run, y'all. I still haven't gotten over that. Bro, if Campusano's back, that's going to be huge. Like, not even clickbait. I'm going to do... This game has massive implications on the Padres. I just blew my voice out doing the e-bike rant. I hope water cam's not awkward, because I drink so much water. I have a whole recycle bin of just water bottles here. That's strike. Our 2026 Cal Raleigh. If Campusano becomes the next Cal Raleigh, what do you guys want me to do? Like, I'll legitimately do something. I don't know what. As long as it's not going to be arrested or, like, canceled, maybe I'll do something. Like, if he gets 40 home runs, what do you want me to do? What is a skeleton's favorite snack? You know, I feel like I've heard this joke before, but I'll play your game. What is their favorite snack? I just subbed. Thank you, Dago California 619. I appreciate you. You seem like a Padres fan based off the fact that your name is completely California related. But I appreciate you. Predict yesterday was 5-3 and we slammed today. I have it at Rockies 3-2. Why does everyone want the Rockies to win 3-2? Oh, this is just a lot of Rockies fans here. Do you think Campusano has improved when he went to the Padres? Like when he got called up to the Padres? I mean, he went hit. Oh, I thought he hit a home run. Why did I think that? I don't know. But what did I think? Yeah. I don't know. I think. I don't know. I think last year we didn't give him a fully fair shot. We gave him a shot, but not a fair shot, right? So maybe it's just at bats. But like even in the spring, he looked horrible, right? He looked horrible. But I mean, he's looking better. Maybe it was just giving him a chance. Or maybe his fundamentals got tweaked. Maybe Steven Souza Jr. helped him out. I don't know. I don't know, something funny. What? Oh, for the... What should I do if he hits 40 home runs? Paint your hair? Like dye my hair or like stick my head in a paint bucket? Spare ribs. Yeah. Listen, I subbed as well. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all. I still don't get why Andujar is facing righties, but you know what? I have no problems with Andujar. Morahone? Now that Estrada's gone, though, that basically means more... Well, why is Jason Adam not pitching? Whatever. But now that Estrada's gone, that basically means it's going to be Morahone and Adam in the 8th. Well, that's a strike 3. Okay, well, the inning's over. Let me just go ahead and change this. Wait, what? What just happened? What just happened? Okay, that was weird. 8th inning now. I think he like called for a ABS challenge and the umpire didn't see it, and then they like the Rockies dugout started yelling at him. And he was like, "What happened?" Get a jersey. I love jerseys. You know what's... I can't really promote this, but like I love the vendors outside Padres games. Like I have this black City Connect Padres jersey with Tatis Jr. and it's super cool. But I'm pretty sure we all know where they got those merch from, and I can't condone it. But when you offer me a shirt for $20 and a hat for $20, you know damn well I'm gonna buy it. You know what I mean? You know damn well I'm gonna buy it, but I can't condone it because we all know where they got it from. But you know, it's a good deal. Estrada lost his mojo. I mean, I think he still has the mojo. I just think he's lost his stuff. Unless you think stuff and mojo are the same thing. But yeah, I mean, people were saying he lost weight. I don't know how or why, but maybe that's what happened. Padres need a new GM, a good starting pitcher. With that, we can win a World Series for sure. New GM, I like AJ Preller. I get why people don't like AJ Preller. Especially the farm system lovers. And I get it. I mean, he traded away the farm for us to get eliminated in the wild card. But I think Preller has really gotten a lot better at building teams with a lower budget. Like, this lineup is deep, right? Like, on paper, it's deep. So, in my opinion, I still like AJ Preller. That being said, if we go below 500, like I said, get rid of him. But if we go below 500, I think it's the entire team's fault, not just AJ Preller. Good starting pitcher, though. I think Nick Pivetta and Michael King can both be our best starting pitcher. What we need is a solid number 3. Right now, Vasquez is number 3 and he's solid, but can he keep it up for the entire year is the big question. Because my theory for winning a World Series is always this. You need at least 3 good to great starting pitchers. 2 great ones, 1 good one. That's how you win a World Series. And I think right now we have 3 good ones. I think Pivetta's good. I don't think he's as good as he was last year. I think Michael King is good. Definitely not 2024 good. And I think Randy Vasquez is the best he's been, which is just good. So far. So far. Right? He could be great. He can win the World Series. We can win the Cy Young. I don't know. But for right now, we have 3 good pitchers. Not great, but good. Do you think it's possible to change Craig Stammen and the batting coach this season if we have a new owner? I think it would be a horrible decision unless we were like way below 500 to fire anybody in the coaching staff. If you want to ruin, like, just imagine like you're in school, Machado, please. Okay, Machado, you normally make that play in your younger years, but I guess you're getting old. What was I saying? I think making coaching this, like, if you had a teacher and then halfway through the year they got fired and brought in a new teacher, like, it's the teaching styles will be different, the coaching styles will be different. Like, I think it'll just distract people, right? I mean, sometimes, don't get me wrong, like when Rob Thompson, was that his name, for the Phillies, took over for Joe Girardi and they went to the World Series, like, that worked out, right? But it's not always like that. This Padres team is sick. I think they're sick. I think on paper, this is probably one of the most talented rosters we've had on paper. Like, if you were like 3 years ago and you saw Castellanos' name on here, you'd be like, hell yeah. But, you know, I think now, I think it's fine. It's better than last year for sure. We had Jason Hayward and everyone else who I already forgot. 100 miles per hour from Morejon. So on paper, this year is much better than last year, in my opinion. Besides when we got like Ryan O'Hearn, but I mean like at the start of the year. Why don't Padres play hide and seek? I don't know. I'm scared. Why? Craig isn't going anywhere. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. I wouldn't blame AJ Preller. AJ Preller is good. Prospects aren't always good, and they come and go, and they always exist. Yeah, and AJ Preller is very good at refueling the farm. Like, he will find the most random, obscure player ever, and then you'll see him on the top 20 of the prospect list. And it's already happening. Jorge Quintana, who we got from the Brewers last season for Nestor Cortez and them, he's good. Like, he's legitimately good. He could be the next Leo DeVries. Maybe not as good, but he's legit. He is. See him. I will not be surprised if next season, even by a halfway point of this season, that he's on a top 100 list somewhere. When was the last time Morejon hit 100? That looks so cursed. He hits 100 all the time now. Like, I think he's hit 100 50% of his pitches, or his fastballs, I mean. Easily better and deeper lineup this year, absolutely. On paper, but baseball is played on the field. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 100% it's played on the field. And we've seen it too. Like, on paper, Tatis should be the best player in the league, but right now he's not. But that's why I'm saying, like, it should be the deepest team we've ever had almost, but currently it's not yet. But it's still good. Nice. That's fine. We'll take that. There we go. Because good luck hiding when disappointment always finds you. It's a little bit of a stretch. A little bit of a stretch. But you know what? I'll take it. I have so many funny jokes, but all of them are going to be canceled, so I can't say any of them. But listen, Reddit is a funny place. Let's put it that way. Vote now for your player of the game. You know what? Let's try doing that live. That'll be fun. I've never done this before. Can I do this on my computer? I don't think I can. I'll check in with you guys, though. You can only choose one, so you can't choose two. I think right now I'd choose Bueller, though. On paper, this team looks great. When you look at the stats, Corners, Tatis, Machado, and Merrill are all hitting 200. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree with you. But again, it is game 14, so let's not overly panic. Easily Campusano vote. Let's see. Campusano is 2 for 2, a home run and a double. Gavin Sheets 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts. Probably not Gavin Sheets then. But Walker Bueller, 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 0 walk. He has 36.2% win probability added. Campusano has 17.8% win probability added. But I think I just give it to Campusano for the pure vibes. But I think Walker Bueller deserves it, in my opinion. Ooh, that was almost really nasty. It's a ball, but it was almost really nasty. As long as the team keeps winning, individual stats will catch up. Yeah. Yeah. I think you mean guinea pigs. That's not how you spell guinea pigs, but I got you. We the guinea pigs, lol. Imagine being a Blue Jays fan, though. You can't say that because this company is owned by Blue Jays fans, and they're going to cancel me. So, no Blue Jays slander from me. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. 100 on the sinker is crazy. Merrill, Tatis, Campy, Machado could help us win some games against the Dodgers. I mean, everyone on this team could technically help us win against the Dodgers. It's just if they will. I will say, I feel like we definitely do step up our level of play when we face bigger teams like the Dodgers. Not all the time, but a good amount of the times. So that's what my hope is, right? Ooh, ooh. Oh, Hunter Goodman's here. I wonder why he didn't play today. I guess they're still injured. Oh, please. That's fine though. That's fine. I don't love that, but that's fine. As long as we can get one more out, I have full faith in Miller. I gotta update the score now. God. I'm not happy about it. But we gotta do it. Bueller is like finding a $100 bill. It's not gonna make you rich, but it sure helps. Listen, I would love a $100 bill right now. If someone wants to give me a $100 bill, please do. Watch any NBA ready for playoffs. I don't hate basketball, but I don't really like basketball that much. It's honestly, this might be a hot take. I find basketball boring. Like, I want to go to a Clippers game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like the Clippers because they like the Padres. And the Pistons, of course, because I'm from Detroit. But I'm not a big NBA guy. Like, I know about basketball. Like, I can watch a basketball game, know what's going on, but it just doesn't really excite me. Nice pitch. Musgrove needs to drink some of whatever Bueller is having. I think Musgrove is done, though. I don't think he's done, but I want to give him as much rest as humanly possible because we don't really need him right now. We have a lot of possible starting pitchers right now, so I don't mind if he gets transferred to like the 60-day IL or something. Because there's also like no guarantee that Musgrove's even going to be any good. Like, he was fine against Great Britain, if I remember correctly, but again, he's been out for like over a year now, so I don't know. So who do we think is winning this? Well, I swear to God, it better be the Padres or I'm going to rage quit. So if we lose this game, baby is being slammed against the chair. I'm just saying. Okay. Morahone, please. What are you doing? Morahone, please. Please, please. Morahone. Morahone? Adrian? Morahone. Can you please? Can we not? God. Ah! Basketball is shaky a lot of the time. Yeah, I think basketball is one of those sports that are getting way more boring over time. And it's becoming the NFL too. I think the NFL is getting way more boring nowadays. And I get why, because of the safety and all that. Like we all know about the guy whose name I currently can't remember. Junior Seau. Like I get the safety of it. I get the concussions of it. I get the dangers of it. Like I get why. But it is losing its charm. Right, like when every single sack is a penalty, kickoffs are now boring. Like, I get the safety first approach, but it's just getting boring. Like even the Super Bowl where I was watching the Patriots play, I was bored out of my mind. I was so bored. I stopped watching. Like I literally stopped watching. I was so bored. It was the freaking Super Bowl, and I'm bored. Why is Jason Adam coming up? Is Miller not available today? I hope he is, but I guess he did pitch a lot recently. Did he pitch yesterday? I already forgot. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He pitched the ninth last year. Oh. I want to be sad if Miller's not available. I can see why, but still. Tua. Hawk Tua? Did he say I got one right? Is that the ump said? I got one right. I hope to God Miller's available. I'm not trusting Jason Adam. Right, please? No, Tatis got it. Tatis got it. Tatis got it. Tatis got it. Tatis! Tatis, please! Oh my God. Okay. Why? Why can't I be happy? Why can't I be happy as a Padres fan? Why can't I be happy? I just want to see us win a game. I just want to see us win a game. Remember I said eighth earlier? Listen! Don't talk to me right now. Don't talk to me right now. Listen. Putting you in timeout. No. That was a good throw though, but come on, bro. Well, I don't know what's happening to Morejon recently, but he has not looked as sharp. Like his stuff is still good, but people are hitting him. Now I don't know how I feel about Jason Adam coming in. That made me sad. That ruined my mood. What's wrong with Morejon, bro? I mean, his stuff is still really good, but I think people are just hitting him more now. That, and I think ABS is low-key kind of screwing him. Even though, like, it was officially, like, balls and all that, but, like, still, like, I don't know. We can look, I can do a little post-game on it. See how he's comparing to this year and last year, but that sucks. Christian just said, I'll bring it up. See, that home run literally meant nothing for our season, so he's still not going to fill out the Campusano apology form. Every time I hear Morejon's name, I immediately recall Mud calling him More John back in the day. Did he? That makes sense, to be honest. Can I update the score bug? No, I don't know how to update the score. I'm so sorry. I have no clue. Oh, my joke didn't work. I was going to do 1.5. Empato Rockies. I did analytics for 13 years for big companies, and now I want to share what little I know. I love hearing about statistics, so if you want to share any analytical statistics, feel free. It would be nice if it was 3-2 Padres. I'm just saying. It'd be really nice. Come on, 4+ runs Padres. Maybe we're going to get a walk-off today again. But that means I can't show you all my graphic I made. That's okay. Told you, 3-2. Yeah, 3-2 Padres. Am I right? Please, 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 please. Ryan Feltner versus German Marquez is the battle of mid, and I love it. Please, Jason Adam, do something good. It was last night, 5-3. Padres flipped for today. You say Jason Adams? There's no S on it. It's Adam. Don. You should know this. I love you, Don. Okay, nasty already. You know what? Jason Adam makes that jersey look good. That's how I'm going to judge players by now. If they look good in our City Connect jersey. Nice. One more of those, please. Bring in a guy that has an 8 ERA when you've been up 2 the whole game and immediately gives up 4 hits. Bravo. Does Morejon have an 8 ERA right now? Hold on. Oh, now it's 10. That's crazy, actually. I didn't notice that. I mean, to be honest, Morejon should be the kind of guy you should trust in those situations, but he did play yesterday, so maybe he was just overusing him. But, you know, I guess I would have liked to see Adam earlier in the game, but my fear and my estimation is that Miller's not available today, so they wanted to use Adam for the save, which I'm not opposed to, but still. When you go from automatic win to shaky, but hopefully still a win, it hurts me a little bit. Did you know Don was a broadcaster for the Red Sox in 04? I did know that. Back when he was a youngling. He has a 10 ERA now. Worse. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Padres Digest. I got a fun fact for you. I swear. I'm terrified. Is it that Matt Holliday did not touch? Please? 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 Okay, thank you. Machado, please. Machado, please. Thank God. Is it that Matt Holliday never touched home plate? Because Matt Holliday did not, in fact, touch home plate? Do you know why the Rockies lost last night and I won with the Padres? I will give you the correct answer. Ask them. I want to see who knows. Why did they lose? Well, because there was a grand slam and the fact they walked 2 Padres to, you know, load the bases. Hello, new viewers. We're getting up there in views. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Oh, now it's the 9th. No, it's still the 8th inning. Never mind. Can't wait till I get stressed out. I guess it's a good thing I didn't choose a player of the game yet because we're still fighting. Well, the hype is over. I don't think it's over. I mean, we're not losing. You know, I mean, we still have time. Campusano could hit another home run. If Campusano hits another home run, what am I gonna do? Give me an idea. Nothing crazy, but still. They always lose the first game away from home. Look at the stats. It's the altitude. Adam's release looks like he shouldn't even reach 75 miles per hour. I mean, it works for him. If you look at Tristan McKenzie, the man's literally called the stick. I don't even know how he throws a ball. It looks like he would break every time he throws. So the human body is an amazing thing. Yo, Andrew, who's your favorite player? Of all time or right now? Right now, probably still Tatis, but when Tatis is feeling vibey. But I like all the team. I don't really have... The only favorite player I ever really had was Ha-Seong Kim, but now he's gone. Rest in peace. He's not dead, but, you know. But, I mean, you can't go wrong with Tatis Jr. But I like everyone on our team. There's no one I hate on our team. Machado doesn't hustle. Machado hustles when he needs to hustle. Let's put it that way. I agree with you, but also, I mean... When it matters most, he does. We need to get a statue of him somewhere random. Who, Machado? I'll take a Machado statue. But I really like Jake Peavy. I've always been a Jake Peavy guy. Will Venable. Always loved Will Venable. How could I not like Will Venable? I'm sure I'm forgetting others. I'm sure if you named players to me, I could tell you if I liked them or not. I used to have a Jake Peavy jersey. Miller is available. So then why do we use Morejon? Whatever. I used to have a Jake Peavy jersey I bought from like Macy's for like super cheap, and I wore it in high school, like long after he was retired. And I guess I wore it so much that people in my Spanish class started calling me Peavy. And I think some people, if they still know me or saw me, they'd probably still call me Peavy. I don't know if I like that or not, to be honest. I mean, he's cool, but like, I have my own name. Ball 4. That's a strike, so he's going back. If Miller in the bullpen, yeah. If Campy keeps hitting like this, do you think he could replace Fermin as a starter? I don't know. I mean, Fermin's much better on defense. Not that Campusano's bad on defense, but I think Fermin works better with the rotation than Campusano. I like the split we have right now where it's like 3-2 or like 4-2, something like that. But I can see like a 5-2 or a 4-3 split. 4 being Fermin, 3 being Campy. Matt Latos made me a fan. You know, there's like a weird period in time where like I wasn't, because I was still young, where like I wasn't watching that much Padres baseball. But like I know Matt Latos. Okay, ball forward. Thank you for wasting our time with that challenge. Do you have any advice about where to get streaming equipment and what apps to stream with? I literally have no streaming equipment. All you need is a good computer and OBS. All of this stuff is OBS. The graphics and stuff was made by the company. The pregame stuff I made through a Claude. Like I had some help with Claude. Like I designed it and I had it built into an HTML. The home run graphic I did earlier was all me. But you don't really need a lot. Just OBS, which is free. Look up how to set it up. Use your keyboard, hotkey some stuff. Have some design knowledge. It's not a lot. I would love to upgrade to have like a Steam Deck, not a Steam Deck, Stream Deck. I would love a Steam Deck too. Andy Ashby, good old Andy Ashby. I feel like I heard something about Andy Ashby recently, but I forgot what. But Cronenworth? Nope. Okay. What do you think of the City Connects? I feel like I like them better on the pictures. I feel like I don't love them as much on the players, but they're still cool. Like I'll still buy one. I still like them, but I still am a bigger fan of the old ones in my opinion. But these aren't bad. They're good. Just not great. Great eye, Campy. Yes, good eye, Campy. He's looking better. I mean, he's been on base every at bat. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Bryce Johnson's on base. I didn't even notice that. They pinch ran him. They pinch ran my goat Campusano. Who do you think will be on the team sooner, Waldron or Canning? I had a video on that recently, and I said for pedigree's sake, Canning, just because he looked really good last year for the Mets, and he has more experience than Waldron. So I think Canning, but I think Waldron will be ready from injury earlier than Canning, because I forget from where, but I heard that they're trying to get them basically the equivalent of a spring training for rehab, because I think you can get players at like maximum a month on rehab. I think, don't quote me on that. So I don't think we're gonna see him till a few weeks from now, maybe. Let's freaking go Padres! Let's go! Ooh, I thought he was gonna swing at that. Good eye, Cronenworth. Now, if we can get a walk and get Laureano and Tatis up, I'm a little bit more hopeful. Let's put it that way. I still hate the smear of the pine tar on the cream helmets. Oh, please. Can we challenge that? Please? Can we challenge that? Please? That was ball 4, so how close was that? Please. Oh, yeah, it was foul. That sucks. You see, San Diego is already cursed. We don't need to be cursed. We're already cursed. That hurt my heart. My Kyle heart. Waldron needs to throw like 98% knuckles. Honestly, Matt Waldron's stuff works well. His mix is good, and it's been working. He hasn't allowed a run in 3 AAA starts so far. So what he's doing is working. Oh my god. Pitch! But yeah, I mean, I think Waldron's got it down. I think he's got it down. I think he's got his pitches down to a science. Who am I to tell Matt Waldron what to do? Okay, good. That was foul. Cronenworth, I love you. Either walk or at least hit the ball as hard as you can. I'm not too worried about double play because I'm assuming Bryce Johnson's going to be going on every pitch now. So even a ground ball, if it's not towards second base, I think we'll be okay. But even then, I think we'll be okay because Bryce Johnson's pretty fast. Ooh, these headphones hurt my ears after a while for sure. What are you swinging at, bro? Oh my god. Don't even challenge it. He's not worth it. That wasn't even close. My only thought was that's supposed to be a hit and run, but why are you calling a hit and run on 3 and 2? That sucks. Sorry, I just smashed my table. I mean, I guess that means either a walk-off or Laureano is going to get a home run. I always get the Padres and Pirates mixed up. How? Our logos are nothing similar. Like, yes, we both have P's, but they're nothing similar. The colors are nothing similar. I won with the Pirates earlier. I posted a small sample. Like you won like a pick or something? Message retracted. I think he means with the uniforms. I've gotten confused too. Like these uniforms right now? I mean, I'm not trying to judge you. I'm just like confused. They're like very different if I'm correct. Would you rather your rival team wins the World Series? Well, that's already happened back-to-back years, so I would hate that. Or your team loses Game 7 of the World Series on a walk-off error. I would rather just cry in the corner and just eat like a crap ton of McDonald's cookies. That's a ball. Won Padres last night, Pirates this morning, and now a winning Rockies 3-2. That's like the second time he's... That's the second time he's missed that, I swear to God. What? What is happening? I don't know if you guys are watching it right now on like a live feed, but what's happening? Like it's like he's not seeing him tap his helmet. I mean, they wasted it anyways, but still. Ball 4. No challenges. Let's go. Not to be rude to Rockies fans, but they're so insistent on winning 3-2 low. At least they're not like the Dodgers. I mean, listen, I'm glad the Rockies fans are here. I'm glad they have a place to watch someone react to Rockies Padres games or just Rockies games in general. So no, I mean, they're allowed to root for their team. Ha 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 ha. Crazy. So, Tatis still has a chance to hit a home run. Just saying. Just saying. You know, that'd be nice. You know, I'm just putting out universe. You know, just you know, just a little bit of a home run. You know, is that too much to ask for? Please, please. That'd be really nice. You know, I'll take a triple. You know, I'll take a little league home run. You know. Only team I don't like is the Red Sox. I have no problem with the Red Sox. I hate the Dodgers. I dislike the Mets. I dislike the Yankees. I hate New York in general. Like, I don't even hate the Giants or the Rockies or the Diamondbacks that much, to be honest. Like, I would not root for the Giants, but, like, I don't hate them. I actually, like, I have a soft spot for the Diamondbacks. I don't know why. I think it was because of that World Series run they went on. I was pushing for them. Maybe it's because like the NL West domination. But you know, yeah, they're not even mean, which is great. Yeah, I mean, y'all have been chill. I appreciate y'all. What are your thoughts on blank jersey versus name number jersey? I personally like buying blank jerseys. I don't know. I've never thought about that. I mean, I guess I'm okay with either. If it's a shirt, I mean, no, I guess if I was wearing a jersey, I would prefer a name on the back. But like low-key though, I think the Yankees not having a name on the back is pretty clean. Ooh, excuse me, is pretty clean. So they can pull it off. But I think for us, if we didn't have the name on it, it'd look ugly. I don't know why. Andy Pajes is a dog. We have no Dodger loving in this chat allowed. Absolutely none whatsoever. I don't know. Rockies might win this one. Listen. We're not putting that energy out in the universe. Same. Wish they did an old school look for the big game. What do you mean an old school look for the big game? Like a World Series big game? I like buying jerseys for players we retired. Like players who retired as Padres, like Trevor Hoffman. You can have this McDonald's cookie if you let the Rockies win. That sounds pretty good, honestly. I'll take a cookie, but I can buy my own. Ooh, I wish that would have passed. Marlins, my team. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you. Tatis, please. Like I was saying, though, pine tar on the helmet like that literally looks like poop smeared on a diaper. I hate it. Yeah, like an OG look for the series. Maybe if they did like a throwback retro game, like they played at like a older stadium, which I don't think they even have older stadiums anymore, but like, all right, well, that's not very fun. Or maybe if they ever do like the Field of Dreams game again, they can do more like of a minimalistic look or something. Or just like one game a year where they have like a minimalistic style retro version. You know what I mean? Hate the Mets. Thank you. You know what's so funny though about the Mets hate? Like I didn't even hate them at first, but like, you know, do you guys know what r/baseball is, right? The Reddit baseball. They used to have I don't know if they still do it or not, but they used to have a trade deadline where you would sign up and they would trade you to another subreddit. And I got traded to the Cardinals, and I'm cool with the Cardinals. I like the Cardinals. And then they traded me to the Mets. And I was like, well, crap. But I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I'm down. And it was funny because the Padres and the Mets were about to play each other. So I was watching the Mets, and I was all cool with them, right? And I started interacting in their Reddit. And there were so many a-holes in the Mets subreddit. So many. Like, I was trying to compliment the fact that the Mets had, like, Funko Pops for their bobblehead nights. And I was like, those bobbleheads are lit. Like, I love them. And, like, I got dogpiled on. They were like, why don't you speak like a normal person? Like, who speaks like that? Like, typical New York bullcrap. And it just turned me off of it so quickly. And, like, every time I spoke in the way I speak, I just got downvoted. And I was like, okay, well, screw y'all. And I stopped going to the subreddit. A-holes. So, yeah. That's why I hate the Mets. Padres are Justin Verlander away from winning the World Series. Well, he's on the Tigers now, which I love, so... why are we using Miller right now? No, I guess that makes sense, actually, but still. Is Christian ever going to join? I would love to get Christian in for a stream. Like I said before, me and him have very completely opposite schedules, and I know he has his kids, so I'm sure streaming would be hard for him with, you know, child responsibilities. But whenever he has free time, I will absolutely set up this stream for a duo stream. It's not hard to do either, so I'll do it. New York a-holes, absolutely. Or players who maybe we haven't retired their numbers, but notable ones from the past. PV, Caminetti, I can speak. New York a-holes, absolutely. Choose one, taco, pizza, or hot dog. Hot dog, no. Tacos and pizza are pretty close, though. I actually love pizza. Costco pizza, pretty lit. But they opened this, well, I don't want to dox myself. I keep almost doxing myself by saying what I want to say, so I won't. But Costco pizza's lit. Tacos are lit. I don't eat tacos as much as burritos. I like burritos more, but I like tacos a lot. I made some carnitas yesterday in the oven, like slow roasted. So good. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have for dinner pretty soon. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm starving, but you know, I gotta starve myself for Padres. If this goes to extra innings too, I'm gonna be pissed. Am I gonna be pissed? I don't know. We'll see. Pitcher swap, you're missing the details. What do you mean? What detail am I missing? That was a nasty pitch. Oh, we're in the ninth inning, though. I gotta do that. There we go. Do you watch much of each other's videos? I don't know if Christian watches my videos, but I try to watch a lot of Christian's videos. Again, it's fine that he doesn't. He doesn't have to. Oh, but you know what, though? I do want to show you guys this. Christian has another channel he runs called SD Insider Prep, something like that. And he actually had an interview with Shohei Darvish, Yu Darvish's son. And that was super lit. Maybe we can watch it after the game if you guys want. But yeah, I tried seeing if we can get him to get us Yu Darvish on the channel. That'd be cool. Hi. Kelly Carter. Hi. Mets fan gets baby birded until 18 years old. Okay. Okay. Miller. Yes, Miller. Miller's a dog. Yes, I love Mason Miller. I'm so glad they don't have challenges anymore. Screw y'all. Get screwed. I gotta watch my potty mouth, because I definitely do have a potty mouth, but I'm trying my best not to. Mark Davis. That's a name I don't know, to be honest. Brad Hand, though. The GOAT, Brad Hand. I miss Brad Hand. Not really, but, you know, he was cool. Kirby Yates was lit until he went to a Dodgers. Ese Tatis se fuera payaso, fuera el hombre más rico del mundo, como beisbolista. That's a word. No sirve ese puro payaso, no hace la diferencia como un David Ortiz, Manny Ramirez, Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez. I mean, he could be at that same level. I should probably reply in Spanish, shouldn't I? But I'm not confident enough about my Spanish to do that. But I mean, he has the clutch. I don't know. I don't think he has the clutch genes like David Ortiz or them. But like, he could be on that level. I just don't think right now he can be. El Tatis sí está bueno, pero no es bueno como los otros, como David Ortiz, como Manny Ramírez. Sí puede, pero no creo que ahorita puede. That's my attempt at Spanish. Yeah, believe it or not, I know it doesn't look like it. Half Mexican, half white. Shout out to my mom. She's not watching, but shout out to my mom. If Rockies don't score, Padres win. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it works. Still no offense. I mean, we got a little bit of offense. Oh, hi, Mike. I recognize Mike's name. I hope he gets a strikeout. Cállate, baboso. Okay, my bad. So sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just had a moment. Just seeing 103 miles per hour going by like that just did something to me. Oh, is Donnie gonna say it? I wasn't even paying attention. Say it, Donnie. Say it. I love that so much. Holy F you, Mason Miller just knocked them all out. When doesn't he do that, to be honest, though? This guy is inhuman. Honestly, he's a mutant. We need a nickname for Mason Miller. What's his nickname? Because El Mutante, what was Lula Rises? Was he the mutant? I forget. All down by way of the K. Fernando really has no business hitting at the top of the lineup right now, but it's Fernando, so there he is, and he will stay there. And there he will stay. I like Tatis at 2, but I would prefer him at 4, but he doesn't have to slug for 4 right now. You know what I mean? Like, I would prefer him at 4 if he could hit as good, but he's not. So he's getting on base which is good. So that's why I'm okay with him being on second hole. But I don't know. Extra innings, unless we get a walk-off. Don't think so. What do we not think so? El tiburon? Tiburon? Did you mean shark? The rise was El Mutante. Okay. Mutante. Mutante? Did I say it right? Mutante? Mommy, please. I need help. I see 15. If we go to 15 innings, I'm going to be so pissed. Listen, like I said earlier, the stream, no one was here for it. I have a video game that I, like, on the last 2 levels of, and I wanted to play it, but I've been so busy, I have not played it. And I want to beat the game. I want to beat the game. Fear 3 on the 360, if anyone remembers that game. Very okay. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. You know what I'd love to do, though? If there's ever, like, a rain delay during the stream or something, I'd love to, like, throw on, like, the Bigs 2 or something, or, like, MLB 2K7, some emulated game. Oh, yeah, the Reaper. That's his nickname, the Reaper. That's way cooler. I'll shut up. I love the Reaper. But I'd love to play, like, a baseball video game while, like, at some point during the stream. You know what I mean? I say MLB 2K7 because that was the first baseball game I ever played. But the Bigs 2 was my childhood. I love the Bigs 2. You still play on a 360? I have a 360, but no, it was backwards compatible on my Series X. Hear my dog barking outside. Someone Homer, please do. My nickname was the Reaper in Band Club. What is the context of that? How did you get the Reaper? What did you reap in band? Hey, we'll take that. We'll take that all day, every day. Another walk-off grand slam coming. Listen, I'll take literally any kind of home run. Rather see Ramon leading off and Merrill batting second. I agree with that if Tatis can slug more. But as long as Tatis is getting on base, I want someone like Merrill who is slugging better than Tatis right now, hitting behind Tatis. But if Tatis starts hitting like he should be able to hit, swap him and Merrill. We'll swap Machado for third, Tatis for fourth, and then we're good. That's a balk. No, it's not, but I want it to be a balk. Scott Sanders, wicked, crazy slider back in the 90s for the Friars. I'm not that old. I'm so sorry, but I will agree with you. What happened? Oh, equipment problem? Who's coming up for the Padres? Well, currently Merrill got a base hit. Machado's at the bat, and then Bogaerts is next, then Shildt. MVP 2005. I can get it. I think I do have it actually on my totally legitimate computer way of playing certain games. I played cello. Are cellos known to be reapers? Let's freaking go, Merrill. Let's go. Merrill should be in the 2 slot. Again, I agree. But as long as Tatis is getting on base but not slugging, he should stay where he is, in my opinion. Again, I respect your opinion. Who is coming for the Padres next inning? Another 3 strikeouts. But it's not going to be Miller. If it's Miller, it's crazy. But it's probably going to be... You know who it's honestly going to be? And you're going to hate this. I think it's going to be Wandy Peralta. I think Wandy Peralta's next. Honestly. I think he'll be okay, though. Well, there's a runner on second, though, so... You know, it might be Wandy Peralta. Who else could it be? Marinaccio, I guess, but... Not Estrada, obviously. He's gone. Yeah. It's either Marinaccio or it's going to be Wandy Peralta, I think. Unless I'm forgetting somebody. Who is coming for the Padres? No, do that. What's the best baseball movie? My favorite movie of all time is Moneyball. I'm not even an A's fan, but I love Moneyball. I could quote the entire Moneyball movie. No, I can't. Please don't make me do that. But I love Moneyball. Good eye. Tatis has been lost for a while. I don't want to say he's lost. I think he's still figuring himself out. Like, I think he's trying to elevate his game to a more patient approach. And it worked last season for his on-base percentage. But I think one thing Steven Souza Jr. What are you swinging at, Machado? One thing Steven Souza Jr. I feel like is really trying to get out of Tatis is aggressiveness. So if he can find his balance, his yin-yang of aggressiveness and patience, Tatis can be one of the best hitters. I keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it because I fully believe it. Do I ever watch Trevor May's content? I see it pop up every once in a while, but not really. I changed my mind. I want the Padres to win. as you should. Wandy is most likely going to be up there. He's due up. When was the last time he pitched? He's definitely giving up a hit. Yeah, I don't think he's pitched in like, what, 3 days or something like that. So it's probably going to be Wandy Peralta, to be honest. Good eye, Machado. Jason Adam is back, but he already pitched, so he, can't pitch again. Please, God, no. Listen, it's going to happen. I'm sorry, but it's going to happen. How did we get a runner thrown out at second by that much when the pitcher couldn't throw over anyone? You mean when Bryce Johnson got out? Because Cronenworth swung at the worst pitch ever and should have walked. Manny thinking he's swinging at a piñata. I mean, as long as that piñata flies out of the ballpark, I'm okay with it. Ooh. Oh, he was going to swing at that. He was going to swing at that, absolutely. You think if Bogaerts is going to hit another walk-off home run? If Bogaerts hits another walk-off home run, I'm going to ask this question again. What am I going to do? Give me options. Oh, my God. I'm so glad they wasted all their ABS challenges. That was not deserved. If they walk Machado, well, I have news for you, bud. They walked Machado. Now, here's my question. Is Bogaerts bunting? Is Bogaerts bunting? It'd be smart. It'd be a good decision. I don't know what's going to happen, but is Bogaerts going to bunt? Last time Padres had a walk-off hit in back-to-back games, 2001. Ooh, nice eye. Ha 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 ha. Wasted challenges. Ha ha ha. A gift. Manny's cleats are sick. Yeah, everyone's had really cool cleats. Like Bogaerts has gold in the bottom of his cleats. That's really cool. Really pops with the jersey. But we're officially no bunting Bogaerts. Hell nah, it would be smart. Yeah, it'd be smart, but I don't know if Bogaerts can even bunt, to be honest, but I mean, anyone can technically bunt, but like, you have to be good at bunting. You know what I mean? I don't need a bogey boom. I need a bogey. I'll take a bogey bloop. Mayo's got enough speed to score. Challenge. Thank you. Oh my God, that scared me. Bogey earned the right to swing after last night. I agree, but still. Mejia is cooked. I also agree. Nobody out. Padres must win in this inning. Yeah, because I like Wandy Peralta. He has been not as good as before, but he's not great with runners on base. Overturned calls ties the record. That's so sad for the umpire. Who is it? Should say right here, I think. I guess not. I thought I had the umpires over here somewhere. Artemis made it home. They was just 200,000 miles away from Earth, man. Crazy. Oh, the rocket. I was like, who the hell is Artemis? Yeah, the rocket. It just landed in San Diego, I'm pretty sure. Or like off the coast of San Diego. Bogey, I would rather you watch that, but that's okay. Ball 3, yes. Hunter having a horrible night behind the plate. Is he catching right now? Or is it Sullivan right now? I think Sullivan's catching right now. Let me see. No, yeah, it's Brett Sullivan. Oh, and you mean Hunter as in the umpire. Duh. My bad. Please? No, that's fine. That's fine. That's honestly so fine, because Merrill's going to tag up. Merrill's going to tag up, and we're good, right? And then we just need Gavin Sheets to hit a ball. Yeah, Hunter's the umpire. Yeah. My bad. You're right. Ball 3, Hunter, good call, bogey. That's Sullivan, not runner, good win. Yeah. Also, good min, not good win, but yes. What the hell is Mason Miller doing? What do you mean? Pitching? Striking people out? His job? I don't know. What's the question you're trying to ask? Nope. Thank you. Tacos and chicken 22 does sound good, though. I would love some tacos and chicken. Chicken tacos? Pollo asado? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my God. Drink some milk. No way, bro. Let's go. Hold on. Gotta bring it up. I got one more after this. One more. Okay, here's the next one, y'all.
That's right, the Padres won.
San Diego loves the Padres.
Let's friggin' go, San Diego! Oh my God! Well, we know who the player of the game is now. Let me see if I can get Gavin Sheets on here. Gavin Sheets, where are you? Player of the game. Oh my God! Oh my God! Hold on, I gotta update the score! Wait, it's 5-3, right? 5-2. I gotta update the score! Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Look at this. Look how beautiful the score looks. Look at that. 5-2. Gavin! Gavin Sheets. Holy shit. My voice is gone. No flippin' way. Frickin' rocket. Yeah, baby. Dairy Bonds. Where's your 3-2, bruh? The 3, he meant 3-run home run. That's what the 3 meant. It's freaking Christmas. Oh my God. Drench him. You know what's so funny? Yesterday when Xander Bogaerts said the S word on TV, that was funny. It was night when you couldn't score, bro. I think I got you. Sheets is a bad man. Yes, he is. Sheets to be the DH going forward. No more platooning nonsense. I mean, he's fine at first base. No, like, how in God's name is Mason Miller this good? The record all-time for strikeouts in a row is 13 by Jeremiah Estrada. And he's 18 out of 19. This one grounder was a K. He would have had the record by 6. Yes. Crappy Rockies. I don't hate. I bet against them last night. Did the simulation break? Has Estrada pitched? No, Estrada got called down because he got injured. He's on the 15-day IL. And Jason Adam got called up for Jeremiah Estrada. Gavin Sheets. Ooh, excuse me. Gavin Sheets is amazing, and I love him. Star of the game, though. Second star of the game, Luis Campusano. Hold on. Christian messaged me. Always got to reply to my boy Christian. This is great, but it would have been better if X-Man walked it off so we got a grand slam again. Well, it wouldn't have been a grand slam because he was before Bogaerts, or before Sheets. So, but I get what you're saying. Sheets got scared when he heard about Wandy coming out. I mean, we all got scared. Let's be honest. We were all terrified. This is going to be some fun stream highlights to clip. Make sure you guys watch my stream highlights, by the way. I post them on shorts every once in a while, or like once a day or so. Oh, my God. Okay, well, I guess now we can go to the post-game stuff. Like I was saying earlier, I don't think I'm going to do the live video creation stuff again. So, yeah. What was I saying? I got distracted. I'm not going to do the post-game live video. I'll make the video on my own time, but we'll do a little bit of post-game stuff. Is that Ken Rosenthal? Get Ken Rosenthal out of here. I hate Ken Rosenthal. But yeah, we'll do a little post-game recap, and then we'll end the stream. But yeah, thank you guys so much right now for coming out. I really appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun when the Padres win. Should I play it again? I'll play it again.
That's right, the Padres won.
San Diego loves the Padres.
The other graphic that I didn't get to use, I'll show it to you. It's fine. I said I'll show it to you. There we go. I didn't get to use it though, but that's okay. That was fun. That was fun. Okay. Yeah. Had 500 on the Padres? Where are you getting this money? Where are you getting this money? Okay, let me switch over. I do want to watch the post game a little bit, but no, let me entertain my stream that I love so very, very much. Let's see. Padres post game. Where is... I guess I don't have ESPN. Okay, first of all, don't forget, y'all, to fill out your Campusano apology form. Make sure you guys screenshot. Fill out your Campusano apology form. He deserves it. No one mentioned that he had no hits in 2025. We're past that. Little bow tie wearing troll shouldn't be allowed in Petco. Yeah, I hate Ken Rosenthal. I live in Fort Wayne, and the single-A affiliate Tin Caps have scored a grand total of 9 runs in 7 games. No joke. I mean, that's what happens when the farm is gone. You know what I mean? Okay, let me bring up the box score. Let's react to everything. So let's look at the scores from today. Mariners beating the Astros. Mariners suck this year. Holy crap. Dodgers. Who told me the Rangers were blowing out the Dodgers? Does this look like blowing out? Why would you lie to me? How dare you? Pirates beating the Cubs. Pirates are good right now. What? Diamondbacks beat the Phillies. Tigers are playing horribly. Angels are fine. Okay. Twins, Blue Jays, Twins. Mets. I love watching the Mets lose. Yankees lose. Guardians lose. Braves are doing A-okay. Giants won. Royals. Nationals. Red Sox, Cardinals. And then the best one. Padres, Rockies. They were 4-1 apparently when the guy said it. 4-1 is not a blowout. What are we talking about? When you said blowout, I thought it was like 8-0. I thought it was Padres opening day score. That made me mad. It's okay though, I forgive you. Let's see what we got here. I mean, Tatis was non-existent today. That sucks. I put him as my player, or one of my players to watch today, but, you know, whatever. But Jackson Merrill did fine, I guess, whatever. Gavin Sheets, the GOAT. Campusano, the GOAT. Cronenworth, not great. Honestly, not a great offensive day. I mean, it was obvious because we didn't score for like 5 innings. But not a great offensive day. I don't love it. But you know what? We did enough, right? We did enough. Rangers City Connect unis were phoned in. The Texas one, I don't hate it. It's just kind of generic. But, you know, it's whatever. Pitching-wise, Walker Buehler, though, really good game today. We can look at his stats in a sec. Kyle Hart got a hold. He did fine. I mean, it could have been worse. Morahone has problems. We'll have to look and check on him. Adam did pretty good, you know, for his 1 out. Mason Miller is Mason Miller. But, yeah, I mean, what would you guys say is the story of the game today? Because I'm going to do it for my video. But what would you guys say is the story of the game? I would say Gavin Sheets, the hero, backed up by more underrated players, making underrated, what's the word? Underrated, contributions. There we go. Jesus, contributions. Walker Buehler with his best start yet. Bullpen did enough besides Morahone. That's your story of the game. Let me see if I can get Walker Buehler's stats from today. Do I have permission to watch your stream again? I mean, yeah, the VOD's going to go up after the stream ends, so you can absolutely watch it, and I'll post some stream highlights. I said it last year, Padres are a party team. You put someone like Shildt in the coach and your energy, Padres drive on. Wait, what? Lose the... And you lose the energy Padres side. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I think, again, Pujols could have brought the vibes out better, but so far we're A-okay. Let's look at the game logs, though. That's pitch log, game log. Let's see how you did today, Walker Bueller. So, Padres. There we go. Player breakdown. Padres. There we go. Okay, so whiff rate was horrible on the cutter, horrible on the four seam. Is this the full updated stats? Yeah, it is. Okay, just double checking. So no whiffs whatsoever except for the changeup, which is surprising. So I guess people weren't missing very often. The stuff, though, average stuff on the cutter, 107, pretty A-okay. Slider, still really good. Everything else was below average, so pitching-wise, it wasn't great. The sweeper was pretty good, but he actually threw the slider more than the sweeper this time, which the opposite was true last start. So, you know, pretty good, but the results are good, but the stuff could be better, to be honest. Average velocity was pretty low, though, 93. I mean, I guess for him, it's not that bad, but yeah, I mean, a fine day. Let me see if I can get Morahone. What happened to Morahone today? So Morahone, sinker, about 99 average, changeup 92, slider 87. Whiffs was not great. Is it going to give me his TJ Stuff plus? I mean, the stuff is apparently really good still. 107, 110, 117. Contact was crazy, though. I mean, 2 hits off the changeups, a hit off the sinker, hit off the slider, 2 hard hits off of those. Exit velocity wasn't crazy, but still kind of high. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like his stuff is bad. It's just, I guess people are hitting him. You know what I mean? Do you guys see this okay? Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. My bad. I just knocked the mic. There you go. That might be better. Sorry, y'all. Let me know if you can't see things. I can zoom stuff in. But yeah, I mean, Morahone, like, his stuff wasn't bad. 107, 110, 117. Like, it's above average. 100 being average, so it's above average. So, guys, do we love Mason Miller? Absolutely, we love Mason Miller. Yeah. Huh. I guess that'll be an interesting video to talk about. But yeah. I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you guys want to do? Do you want me to go away and hurry up and make my recap video? Do you guys want to play some games for like a couple of minutes, like 15 minutes or something like that? Let me know what you guys want me to do. I know the game's over, so a lot of you guys are going to leave, and that's okay. I don't mind. But I'm still here if you guys want to hang out for a bit. If not, you know, I still haven't eaten dinner. I still got to make this video. So I do want to finish this one, though, because I was starting on this one. I didn't finish it. I never once doubted Campusano. I more so just favored Federmin because of his ball control behind the plate. Yeah, I mean, I definitely doubted Campusano, so I can't say that I didn't. But, yeah, Edward Mujica. Did he play with David Eckstein? Tim Stoffer played with Damian Jackson. Is this right? Phil Nevin. Mark Kotze was Mark Kotze a third baseman or an outfielder? I forget. Going to DoorDash for a minute. You know, I did DoorDash once, and I spent more money on gas than I, like, made. So, never did that again. But, you know what? All the power to you, Sean. I'm just going to try this. If I screw it up, I'm going to cry. Oh, really? Okay, so Damian Jackson. Like this? Lit! Okay, we're good. Outfield he was. Okay, I was right. Okay, let's do 3 puzzles, because I love these, and then we can go away. Postseason, top 8 games pitched. Well, this sounds hard. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Huh. The City Connects look dull, but they added pink, and now it has some serious pop that it just screams Padres. Yeah, I feel like on camera, on the field, the uniforms didn't look as good as I hoped they would, but they're not bad. Let's see. Well, Morahone has to be here. Kevin Brown has to be here. Or games pitched, maybe. No, it has to be. No. Kevin Brown in innings pitched or Kevin Brown in games pitched? What would you guys think? Yu Darvish. Maybe he's also innings pitched. Jackson Merrill is extra base hits or stolen bases? Okay, well, Jose Azocar is definitely not extra bases. That's not Will Myers. Tommy Pham stolen bases? Probably not. Manny Machado stolen bases? Probably not. Jackson Merrill is going to have to be... I don't know who these two people are, to be honest. So we're going to do that. Guys, help. Rockies must feel really low after getting walked off twice in 2 days. That's their problem, not ours. That's their problem, not ours. Right. Who is Dan Michelli? Sterling Hitchcock. I think I know Sterling Hitchcock. I'm just going to try this. Really? Okay, well, that has to go right there. Randy Myers does not go there, so Morahone has to go... Wait, no, Steve Philly's not a pitcher. What am I talking about? There we go. Nice. Okay, one more. I love these. Okay, top 25, top 3 home runs, 300 plus at-bats. So, Machado, Gavin Sheets. Okay, Tyson Ross. Gotta be over here. Andy Ashby. No. Oh, no, yeah, 2000 to 2020. Never mind. I'm stupid. So, Adam Eaton. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, we're good. No, wait. No. Now we're good. Okay. Sterling Hitchcock sounds like an author. Yeah, it's probably the son of Alfred Hitchcock. Okay. I think that's all I got. Am I forgetting anything? Did I promise you guys anything after the game? Anybody? I think it's everything. Okay, well, let me do this because I can hear. You think I'll get fined if I show you guys the press conference? I don't want to risk it, but I think it would be nice to watch the press conference together. Oh, well, I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much for the interview. Oh, yeah. I wanted to show you the Christian interview with Shohei Darvish. I hope Christian does not mind. I wonder if Christian's even watching. If you are watching, hi. Let me find Christian. So on, here, I'll show you his page if you guys want. I hope my TikTok doesn't expose me somehow. Make me cry. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Shohei. Oop, hold on. I gotta unmute that. Tell me if you guys can hear it. Christian, if you're watching this, I hope you're okay with me doing this. SD Prep Insider, though. Follow him on like a lot of things. Okay, I'll shut up now so you can watch it.
All right, welcome back to another episode of San Diego Prep Insider presented by Palomar Insurance. If you have been scrolling and seen 5 Cathedral Catholic interviews in a row, I don't apologize for it. These guys are awesome at baseball. This is Shohei Darvish. UCSD.
Yep.
Of all the guys going to all the different schools, you're the one staying local, and we have a special spot in our heart for that. What was that decision?
It didn't have to do anything with the location, to be honest. It was mainly the coaching staff. I mean, Matt Harvey, the pitching coach, and head coach Newman, not just great coaches, but great people. So I trust them a lot. And also, like a lot of guys on the team, we care a lot about academics as well, the academic side of it. And UCSD obviously offers a great education. So,
well, it seems to me like UCSD is very quickly becoming like low-key the best option in town for baseball. They've had a couple of really good teams recently, and like you mentioned, the academics and all that lined up. So you're saying big things to come in the future for UCSD.
100%. I mean, if you look at our recruiting class, a lot of guys from Rancho Verano, like Owen Glick and Caden Dock.
Side note, if anybody knows what side of the plate Glick hits from, let us know. Okay, so was UCSD just... you got the offer and you immediately just said yes, or was it against some other schools?
I talked to a few other schools, but ultimately decided couple months after that I got the offer, I'm like, I like to play for Matt Harvey and Newman for sure.
So then, between talk about academics, athletics, what's some advice then that you have maybe for younger kids out there still going through this process?
I mean, I think it's, number one thing is trusting the coach that you want to go where you want it, you know? I mean, also academics is really important in my opinion. But I think the number one thing is trusting the coaching staff for sure.
Cool. I think Shohei Darvish is cool. That was cool. Follow Christian if you'd like. I think he's on Instagram too. SD Insider Prep. Maybe I can put the link in the chat if you guys want. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Let me go back. Boop. Here y'all go. I'll pin it on the chat too. Just because I love Christian and I love supporting. Okay. But yeah. I think that's it. I hope you guys having a fantastic rest of your night. Wrong button. Hold on, we'll get there. There we go. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I had so much fun. My voice is ruined. I have cough dropped and I have to take in a sec. But I gotta make the quick video. So expect the video. Make sure you like and comment on that video. And just make sure you like and comment and subscribe to everything we ever do, because it helps us so much. We had a lot of subscribers today. We had like almost 4,000 views on this video in total, or the stream in total. So I very much appreciate and love all of you. Please subscribe to Padres Digest. Hopefully this is a 4-game series, so hopefully we can win the series tomorrow. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your night. Please subscribe. Let me know how you guys feel. I don't know, just whatever. I don't know how I'm ending this. Whatever. I'm so crazy. Okay, goodbye. I love all of you. Goodbye.